condoms and Tifa posters anyway.
Speaking of which, can you imagine fucking Drago after he knocked out a black man has like 50K in bills stacked on the
50
table in front of him during the press conference, like
No, he
50K.
oh,
Hold on, 50K
no,
in
no,
1985 money.
just stacked
no.
up in sequential ones.
Why do you think he had 50K? No. He had over 50 billion rubles. Rubles will be around forever.
It'll be around.
Never in my life did I ever see the callousness of a white man killing a black man so blatant and funny at the same time. If he dies, he dies. Holy shit.
What are you talking about, nigga? You've seen slavery movies. What are you talking about? You've seen the work.
But hold on.
There's slavery because, well, that's slavery. This is a Russian man who is far removed from this shit. That's
hold on.
racism.
Before we go fully into this, first of all, welcome back, everybody, to another 3BG episode. This time
They know
to
the
talk.
vibes. They know the vibes.
Can I please do my intro,
Go for
CJ?
it.
Thank you. Welcome back to another episode of 3BG. We're back at it again talking Rocky. CJ, D, how y'all doing?
We're doing fine.
Excellent.
We're doing fine.
Great. Let's go into this.
We're talking
balls deep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we like to introduce you to the star of this movie. We call him Venom Horse. Kept you waiting.
Venom
Stallion.
No.
Venom Stallion.
Hold on, D. If I may, Venom Stallion. Keep you waiting, huh? See, now y'all wrong.
Yeah, we've been there. Hey, yeah.
Can I talk about something?
Hold on, Venom Stallion. Hey, Venom Stallion, why is your eye patch like tacked on to your freaking beanie?
Man, let me tell you something. First off, D did this with his finger. Now, as you notice, D is really not good with his finger doing this. I don't know why he doesn't get the stylus pen. He has 5 different stylus pens in the house. I don't understand why you don't use them, D. How y'all doing? Rocky.
So can I talk about something real quick?
Rocky 4.
Director's cuts used to be a special moment, a very special time where you get announced director's cuts of movies. And then Snyder Cut happened and everything just went to shit. So 2 years ago, Stallone went online and said, "Hey, I have a director's cut of Rocky 4 that I've been sitting on for many, many years. And I think it's time for me to put it out." And then earlier this year, he dropped it on Amazon. It's the biggest waste of fucking time I've ever seen in my life.
What's on it?
It was a Dragon Ball Kai of Rocky 4.
Oh, that's all it was?
Oh, no, it wasn't. Here's what they did. 15 minutes of Rocky 3 recap.
Mm-hmm.
Take out Paulie Robot.
Yep.
And then added in an extra scene of Rocky celebrating his anniversary with Adrian, and that is it. Surprise! Director's cut. Yay.
Nothing was.
I sat there and I was like, I spent $3.99 for this shit.
You know what I think?
Wait, you actually gave Stallone money.
I took the bullet for 3BG. All right.
No.
The irony. Hold up, Chris. Hey, CJ. The irony. You spent $3, so you spent $1 for all three of us.
$4, $3.99.
Okay, plus tax.
Tax.
$4. Had to pay the man his fee.
Gotta pay Jeff Bezos his fucking blood money. So
every time somebody says Jeff Bezos, I see that version of him on South Park. The big
head.
He doesn't open his mouth.
Yes. He doesn't.
Communicates with thoughts. That type of shit. Why is it always a gentle voice? Why is it always?
Because billionaires are super villainous billionaires always have to have a gentle voice.
Crew Kristen Bell at the end of Rocky 4. That was great. Now let's see it in Russian.
I feel like
wait.
I feel like that's what should have happened. Like everybody's like Rocky. That's very.
You mean no.
Russian version of this.
Yeah. You guys are forgetting the key words, man. It's the key words that's used and how Christian Bale uses it, which is nice, impressive. Let's see the Russian version.
I feel there is a USSR version of Rocky 4 where we find out Drago actually won for some bullshit reason.
Boy. And you know it happened in the most fucked up Hollywood way. Like, this is what happened. They did it like, all right, we're done with the scene. All of a sudden. So look, Rocky, like, yeah, so we're gonna redo this do the shooting right here. It's gonna be all different. It's all right. Just look at your script. And everybody looking at the script like, yo, what the fuck? Guess what? Dolph. Wait a minute, I win. Huh? Wait, what? But that's Suki. That's Carl Weathers way in the background. You mean to tell me that I come back from the dead and then I get killed again? What the hell is this, Sly?
Wait, so he comes. Wait.
All right. I admit it. Got a couple of people for the USSR.
So
it was Jason. He's gonna help you with it. Come on, come down. It's gonna be great.
So let me get this straight. Apollo comes back as a Jedi ghost.
Man.
No, actually.
Jedi boxing, boxer ghost.
No, in order for him to be a ghost,
I need this.
No. In order for him to be a ghost, he has to be a spirit. No, the actual Apollo Creed comes back from the grave as a zombie-like creature, waiting for revenge for losing.
See, they don't have money for a Jedi ghost suit. What they do is they put Vaseline on the lens, so it gives the angelic figure like it's all bright.
No, Chris, what you talking about? This is the 80s, man. Just get two motherfucking 15-year-olds with cigarettes by there.
Excuse me, Mr. Hi, Mr. Stallone, DJ Sue 3BG. That is by far the dumbest thing that I have ever heard being pitched for this particular version of this film. I'll tell you what. We act like we heard none of this, andLl give you a sequel to Cobra. Will that make you happy?
Yeah, I did. Only one for me to do it though. I got.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm burying the lead because Cobra came out in '86. My bad.
No. Here's the hit though. What you should say. What really gets me though is if that really did happen, they gave one to the Soviets.
No, we'll make Paradise.
I would love to see what it looks like.
No. We'll make Paradise Alley a Broadway show.
Oh, I would love to see the Russian version of this. So, you know what? Let's just go right into this. Recap of Rocky 3. Yes. And the recap of Rocky 3, we had to see Clubber Lang get his ass whooped all over again. That's not traumatizing for the Negroes.
No, because this was a thing in the 80s. Like, in the 80s...
2-second recap.
Not even 2 seconds. Friday the 13th did this shit. I don't know what it was with 80s movies that had a continuing sequels that they have to show you 5 minutes worth of worth of footage from the previous film.
It's like
Doc, you're not gonna understand. Doc, you gotta understand. I'm from the future.
It's like the X-Men episodes previously on X-Men.
Yes,
previously on X-Men.
Previously
on Rocky 3. Adrian,
like, I want you, fool. I want you down.
I mean, Talia Shire 85 was pretty nice.
Brian, I agree.
She was looking pretty nice.
I would do the same.
She had a very girl next door vibe to her, so I approve.
Yes, she
did.
Take
you down, fool. I'm gonna take you all down.
Isn't it funny that
you're fighting a different fighter this time, and I can help you. Just show their calves all wet and glistening as they run.
Hey, Chris, isn't it funny that the moment she takes her glasses off, she goes up like plus 20 in hotness?
It's the she's all that fucking effect. It's like take the glasses off. Boom.
Take the glasses off. Suddenly she's hot as hell. Just damn. Headboard. I'm putting her through it.
Which side note, I would love to punch each and every person that wrote that movie that did the whole she's wearing glasses. Ew, she's not good looking.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? You gotta understand, white women with glasses have never been hot, according to white men.
Correction, D, you are wrong.
I said
no. You forget librarians.
That's an anomaly.
I said that. Well, the point
touche, Chris. Touche. An anomaly.
No, the point is this. According to white men, Women who wear glasses, ew, gross. But we should take it off. She's my cherry pie. You know, I don't understand that crap. I never understand that shit. It's
I
so
mean, it's
stupid.
the Clark
Like,
Kent Superman thing where Lois looked at Clark like, "Ew, glasses."
Oh my God,
Where'd
this
you
nigga
go?
look, oh my God, this nigga ain't gonna get no pussy. Oh my God. Hello, Lois. Oh my God, it's
Well,
Superman.
D, you forgot he goes from this with
different.
glasses to, "Hello, Lois."
Oh my God, you different and shit. You look like a Jesus figure. All of a sudden, hello, Lois. Oh, look at this nerd ass nigga. Bye. You a bitch.
But nah, it's just the recap
I
of
bet
it.
I bet you play Animusha or some bullshit.
The fact that it ends with a recap of the end thing from Rocky 3, where it's like ding ding, and then they start fighting, which we find out in Creed that Apollo won behind the scenes, basically.
Yep.
Between him and
because
Rocky.
because it was unofficial and it was just personal, doesn't count.
Only amongst them as men, you see.
Yep.
Yeah, behind.
And it was
doors.
a favor. So there's that. Hold on. It was like, and it was a favor. So there's that 70-30 chances that Rocky just took a dive.
Now I gotta ask you guys this.
Don't do that. Don't do that, my nigga.
No. I'm gonna do it.
I know what you mean.
Hold on. No, hold on. Apollo gets that one good hit on Rocky. Rocky's going, all right, see, in my brain, I know I could get up and I could just lay him out. But I'm just gonna let him have this one.
Nah, I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna tell you something. Part of me thinks that Carl Weathers really did get punched in the chin right there.
D. See, you're saying no, and I'm saying yes. The reason why I'm saying yes, because Rocky has been saying it for like pretty much throughout a good portion of this movie. Hey man, we got to get old sometimes. He kept talking about accepting the fact that we're getting old.
So here's my thing. You know what I really
realized?
We're
a long way from Rocky 2.
You know what I realized?
Hold on, Chris. You know what I realized? This is the moment when the freeze frame to this. This was the moment where a whole lot of film critics said, yeah, fuck this movie. They automatically threw it in the trash.
You know what it was?
And directed by Sylvester Leonard Stallone. I don't think that's the real name.
Leonard. Goddamn.
You've been better off just saying Leonardo.
I was going to say Milton, actually, but whatever.
Milton.
You know what got me though about this is that. Now, okay, let me ask you this. I feel this is a case of Apollo was bored because nowadays, when athletes retire, they're trying to get an ESPN gig or they're trying to get on Showtime, something to keep themselves busy in some way, shape, or form, being an analyst and stuff, which it's good busy work. It definitely is. It's good busy work.
Yeah, but there was no
that gap.
Hold on, back in 80.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Back in the 80s, you didn't get that. You didn't get that back in the 80s.
Back in 80, no, could you imagine a 1985 first take?
That's what
Apollo Creed sitting there like,
boy.
Apollo Creed being a controlled Stephen A. Smith.
Man.
No, Apollo is going to be one of those boxes. Dog, you out the ring now, man. Because Apollo would be like, you got to get in a fight, and you got a man right there, and you see him in his eyes like, Apollo, everybody loves your commentary, but could you take the intensity down just a little bit?
I don't know about I don't know what you guys complain about. This shit is awesome.
But this is a case of a man that wanted to get he was just bored, which is what happens when you're rich and you're bored and you want something to do and opportunity strikes in. As I said, this was around the 80s where we were getting a new age of boxers, where there was Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard. Who was the other boxer that you mentioned?
Oh, man, Roberto Duran, Tommy Hearns. God, there was a whole bunch of them.
But it was just the new age of boxers, and Drago from Russia represented the new age of boxers that hit hard, up and coming. And Apollo felt some way because he's
then you did mention earlier, sports science.
Yeah, sports science.
These were the different type of people that actually were studied by scientists.
And the thing of it is, it's like Apollo was like that veteran that's holding on to the good old days of boxing. And he's like, no, I can't let these young whippersnappers. I gotta show them how we really box. And I'm like, that's
we gotta show these. We gotta show how these people how we box. Hey, Apollo, how old are you? 36.
Hold on. Chris, hey Chris. While I do like that take I had a slightly different take.
Mm-hmm.
Like my takeaway from it was Apollo was facing he was facing down the barrel of that one thing I believe all athletes face down the barrel of. And it's the barrel of not only getting old and knowing that they have to retire at some point in time, but it's being forgotten. That is the one demon that they have
Unless you're
that
like
they
Muhammad
are
Ali or something.
that they
Yeah.
are definitely no. See, it's not even just like never mind that. Never mind being a Muhammad Ali, a Jordan, and no, it's not even that. If I can quote Mitch from Paid in Full, it's like nigga got bread. I could leave the league, but if I leave, will the fans still love me?
That's true.
Seriously,
Hagler. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Hagler.
bear in mind that Creed had been out of boxing for 5 years.
Chilling.
Mhm.
5 years.
I'm gonna put something on top of that for you, Eris. In that time, 5 years of time, that time span is 5 years now is way different than it was 5 years back in the 70s and the 80s. 5 years in the absence of a sport, you are cooked.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're
You are
done.
no good no more. Even if you do have the fighting spirit or all the rest of that shit, dog, to climb back up the ranks again is almost nearly impossible.
Heart alone.
Shoot, it's
Heart,
easier now.
heart alone can only get you but so far.
Dog,
I mean, but
dog,
it's-
the
but it's
only
like-
reason why
but
he
it's-
got that fight with Drago was because,
Paul's still a
yo,
big name.
Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why he
Yep.
got that shit.
But
It's
it
easy
is
to book him
but
because
it's also sports science. I mean, because it's like even when you look at it now, when you see Tyson in the ring and he's still doing what he's doing, a lot of that is because sports medicine gotten so good, food
Yep.
and just everything else kind of boils down to, Tyson
Yeah.
can still box. Now, do I trust that he can go all 12 rounds? Maybe
No,
he claims he can go 12
He could-
rounds. I don't
think
know.
he can. I think he can, but I think Tyson knows you can only take so many of these.
Same
You know
with
what I
Roy
mean?
Wood. Same with
Like-
Roy Jones. Like
Roy,
he
Roy
said,
Jones, Roy, I give it up to Roy. Roy already learned quick. Like, you know what? I'm fighting easy niggas for a reason. Like, I ain't trying to get stupid. I ain't trying to be up here dumb, man. There's a reason why Mayweather didn't fight every person that came his way. As much as we all hated it, I ain't trying to be.
Now, point of
Y'all,
contention. though.
y'all heard Muhammad Ali? Nigga, look, Floyd of this. I can't read now.
Now, point of
The fuck
contention
you
on
want me to be up here?
now, point of contention on Drago. I've had this theory. Maybe you guys agree with me. Was Drago juiced up? They showed a lot of
okay,
needles. They
okay,
showed a
hold
lot
on,
of needles
hold
on him in this
Hold
movie.
on, I'm so glad you brought that up, Chris. Okay, so that shot in the movie where we see him training and we see the liquid, we see the syringe.
Yeah, they did
and
this.
We see
This
and we
oozing out the syringe.
Yeah, and we see him get jabbed. I'm like, funny how early in the movie there was a reporter that said, there's a lot of reports coming out about anabolic steroids coming out of the Soviet Union.
Mhm.
Has Drago been a part of that? And what does his dutiful wife say? Like, what is her response to this? Oh, no. He is a naturally trained athlete.
Natural. Okay. Mhm.
So one would
Yeah.
assume, it's I won't say it's the Chekhov's gun of his of his prowess. I won't say that, but damn, there was a part where I had to sit back and go, all right, was that just a syringe filled with medication, supplements of some kind, or was that just straight up steroids?
Sir, we had a Winter Olympics where it came out.
Hold on.
That Russia was juicing.
Hold on. Not just the Winter Olympics. Remember, this was also the Winter Olympics that America boycotted.
Yeah,
There's
yeah. Previous winter, this past Winter Olympics, they came out. Russia was juicing, and I was like, "Wow!" And you kicked the
Here's
black
the-
girl out for marijuana.
Here's
Ain't that a bitch?
here's the thing when it comes to the Russians, and at least the Soviet Union has a long history of that type of fucking cheating. They still do. I don't know why they do.
To
They
this
just do.
day, they still do.
I like either y'all are malnourished in that country like shit, or y'all niggas really can't play sports like that. I don't know what's going on.
I mean,
But the thing that gets me,
1985, you decided to enter the world of boxing. But I'm sorry.
I know, it's like this. It's like the Soviets. The whole thing that gets me with the whole thing with the Soviets is that you can make them a superpower. They're pretty much the Nazis. you can make them as evil as you want to. Really, the Soviets were about just a state that just a whole state type of thing. Because you think about it, Drago, he represented all of Mother Russia, all of the USSR. We are the Soviets. He represents us. When they drew his flag up there, you see him all looking proud. You saw that fucking hammer and sickle behind him. He represents the power of communism and all the rest of that. That's the way they are over there. At least that's the way they used to be. Now they're just straight up cheating because the Russians already know. they just like, I don't understand. Here's the fun thing, and I hate saying this to people too. It's true, but it's not like, fully true, and it's like kind of true, but one of the reasons why it's hard for trans athletes to come into the whole thing with the Olympics is because of the Russians. Because there's always been reports of that was a dude, wasn't it? What are you talking about? All women have penis. Like, it's like they had crap like that happen so many times to them, man, where they had like, older women pose as younger boys and stuff like that. So the Russians it's easy to paint them as cheaters. It's really easy to paint them as cheaters, yeah. I meant to also, and I'm sorry to continue like this, but I wanted to add on to what Eris said, because I agree with Eris. To me, what happened with Apollo was not only did he get past his prime, but I really felt that anything that was less of what he was getting before is like, beneath him, man. A lot of athletes get like that too. Nah, I used to be a champion. You don't treat me like this and that type of thing. You know what I mean? Because I guarantee you, about a year before that whole fight happened, hey, Apollo, we had this young black man. He over at Detroit. He's a nice young fighter. I mean, he admires you. He want to be one of you. This match is going to make his career, and it's going to redefine who you are as a boxer. Now, I got to be honest with you. He's ranked 6. You rank number 10 right now. But to me, that's a fight that can go to the end. Y'all can fill up 15 rounds. I'm pretty sure it's going to do a world of good for him and you. It's the unity we need. He admires you. He's fighting his hero. Yeah. How much you paying me?
Exactly.
Well, here you go, Apollo. What the fuck is this shit? You know who I am. I am the master of disaster. Look, Apollo, listen to me. No, you listen to me. I'm the baddest fighter of all of Los Angeles. You gonna tell me that this is the number you give me?
I am the Thane. I am the Thane of pain.
Look, Creed. I'm sorry, but the brother, he's really good. Look. Tell that. Look, you tell that young brother, it's not happening for him. He just walks out. Got a suit. He hear the clicking of his motherfucking shoes as he walks out, walks over to his fucking Corvette, got that big ass cell phone, call his white girlfriend. Yeah, baby, I'm about to be over.
And the thing, okay, so at the time of this movie, if I remember correctly, Bridget and Dolph were going out, correct? Or were they at the end of their career? Or were they at the end of their career before ended their relationship when she transitioned over to Sylvester and Cobra?
Because she got with
or is it vice versa?
No, I know that she married Sylvester after Cobra, which came out a year after this.
So basically, she transitioned from Dolph and went straight over to Sylvester after this.
And I also remember back in the 70s, she was fucking with Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, so she hit the trifecta.
Nigga,
And then,
I hate to be that person because I know how people feel about it. Step up.
Hey, you know what, D? You know what, though? Let's be real.
Put the satin on your panties.
Look. Here's the thing.
Oh, you heard it.
We talk about like how rappers. We talk about how rappers fuck the same six chicks, right?
Oh man, I love the little ew. All of you fuck each other. That's going on in these weird VH1.
It really kind of shows. But here's the thing: it really shows how, like, damn, y'all have no imagination. Y'all just fucking the same chicks, huh?
Man.
Oh, by the way,
I like how Tyler Hero cheated on his pregnant girlfriend for the exact same type of girl that.
By the way, going from a Honda Civic EX to a Honda Civic LX. It's like,
hey D, real quick. So, Bridget, she was actually married to Casper Winding. Got married in '83, divorced in '84. Stallone married in '85, divorced in '87.
So Dolph was kind
Okay.
of like in between kind of thing.
Yeah, she hadn't been messing with him. And you know what? Which is funny because probably after they broke up, that's when we saw that picture of Dolph and Grace Jones going to whatever fucking party that was.
Look, after
I'll be
seeing
honest
Grace,
with
after
you.
seeing
No,
Grace
Grace
Jones and
fucked him
Boomerang,
before he was a star.
look. Grace
Yeah.
Jones never did anything for me, but I could see Dolph and Grace Jones messing around.
No. Look. I never under. One thing, y'all. This is one thing I need people of my age to learn. Grace didn't like us niggas like that. I mean, she loved black people, but she wanted her
Did she
white
fuck
boy.
around with David
She
Bowie
wanted
for
her
a hot
white
second?
boy. She wanted her white boys.
I was saying, did she fuck around with David Bowie before he got with Iman?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I
Alright.
don't fucking know. I just know that Grace Jones was free love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
She exuded free love.
So she,
I
like,
mean,
yeah, I'm not saying
whatever.
that, and for
that-
anybody say I ain't saying that she don't like black men. No, I was just being funny.
No.
Oh, but but let's put it this way: it looked like a Misty Stone porn. Anyway,
No, that picture of
Misty getting her money.
But that picture of Dolph and Grace together, that was some straight up cyberpunk shit. I don't know what fucking party they were going to. If I had the picture on me, I'd show it.
Fucking Mr. I have a chemical engineering degree, Dolph Lundgren, just sitting on that shit. It's like, if acting didn't work, I got a chemical engineering degree. Let's go.
Oh man, Grace over there. Pull up to my bumper, baby.
Studio 64 and shit.
Oh God, man, that song right there makes you want to do coke and have gay sex. I love it.
But nah, so the big thing is also with Rocky in his personal life. You know, he's being a good father to his son.
Say so.
Yeah, I mean, good. I mean, you know, he's just being his Rocky self with his son. He ain't being a horrible dad or anything like that. You know, Paulie.
That's what it was to me.
Paulie has sex with a robot. Might as well just go ahead and say it.
Okay, look,
He
the
fucked the
Paulie
robot.
robot, guys.
He fucked the robot.
No. Before we go to even him banging the robot, because that definitely happened, but the robot itself,
it's very 80s.
Happy birthday, Paulie.
It was a walking. Well, sorry, not walking. It was a rolling piece of synth.
Great value, fucking Johnny Five and shit.
The word actually airs as a rolling piece of a rolling fleshlight is the word used.
A rolling fleshlight. No, I'm just referring to it as a roll. I'm referring to it as a rolling piece of synth because I do believe that every time that thing enters the room, you just hear a very sharp synth chord just playing.
I mean, this shit got him beer, and he's all like, "Oh man, this is the life, robot giving me beer." Hey, Toots, get in there and make me a sandwich.
I hate how that thing came out the second time with music. I love it because Apollo over here. Do you understand what this match can? What the fuck
is?
Like, all of a sudden, he's like, "Here you go, Polly. Hey, thank you. Like, hey, thanks. I love you, Polly." It just drives off. Paulo.
So anyway, what I think is that this would be the best thing, you know.
I feel that was the best tension cutting thing ever. It's like, but anyways,
think about it though. Think about it this way. You know, it'd be a good idea. We be talking out there all of a sudden. Here you go.
But
bring the robot out here. Make sure he's blasting the soundtrack.
But I do want to
wait. You know what, Eris? Better yet, why are you not questioning the robotics of this machine?
Because God damn it! Because I said this to you guys before we started recording. My reason, I don't freak out about the robot. It's dumb. Yes, it is dumb. It's dumb, but at the same time, we watched all of Rocky 3.
But here's the thing, D. Here's the thing, sir. That robot's gonna take your DJing job. All right, you should be very concerned.
Are we really sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
That thing has a head like dead mouse. You are already losing the race behind it.
You are losing that race.
Again, are we really sure about that? Because we did see a Let me finish, Chris. We did see a robot that tried to mix alcoholic drinks and spilled all of the alcohol. So we're not quite there yet. They need to chill. Take several seats. Go back
Paulie's
to the
robot-
assembly line.
Paulie's robot on the other hand, also, Chris, you're missing this big factor. Had a huge ass cell phone down there. What that nigga gonna do? Really? That is bringing a revolver to a machine gun fight. What are you doing?
Paulie got cancer in the mouth because he tried to blow the robot.
Dog, a thunderstorm. She's done. A thunderstorm, she's
Yeah,
done.
exactly. Eris versus the robot. Let's give Eris a bucket of water and be like, do work.
Thank you.
I see Eris doing a really bulldog to that thing, and that's the end of the fight.
Yes, running.
Just a bulldog. And that's it, the head, just like, Paulie, are you
No. Lingual
you forgot.
dead. Lingual is dead.
Mendoza.
No, the best part, Eris. Paulie, real ass nigga. Oh, you broke it. Oh, it's just the head. Give me the bottom portion. Wait a minute. Why the bottom portion? Why is a hole in it? Hey, you don't need it though.
The robot dies and then all
I
of a
took
sudden
the comics.
Hold
the robot dies and all of a sudden displays.
Every time I close my eyes.
Oh.
What? I hate you, Chris.
I had to put that up. I had nothing. Yes.
Yeah.
For anyone watching the live right now, yes, this is the technical difficulty Simpson picture
Guys,
because
you
that
know
is
this-
the best response that I could give right now.
Can I be honest with you, man? There is 2 moments in Rocky 4 where you should just cut to that, because let me tell you something. JoJo Bizarre Adventure has a habit of doing some goofball ass shit. It'd be a serious moment. You'd be crying all of a sudden. Boom! Every time I close, I'm like, oh my god. Way to cut the tension here, certain
This
show.
is gonna that is gonna age terribly.
Hold on, dude. What episode was it when
You're like, somebody just died.
D, who was on?
Someone just died. Why are you playing Walk Like an Egyptian?
No, dude, D, who was it that go to win that got killed and he showed him a Giorgio over his body and then all of a sudden boom, it cut.
He killed, what's the name? I forgot the dude's name. I forget everybody's name to go to win. But
it cut straight to it and it's like,
it was so funny. He's looking over, looking all gangster. Every time I close my eye, I'm like,
it's like it is so whiplash.
KC, this is not your fault, but I'm gonna need you to shut up.
You're literally
You're not the
emotionally...
Japanese man that said, all right, now put on the
It goes from you're emotionally like, oh man, that sucks. He got killed. Damn.
Every time I close my eyes,
like, whoa.
At least, and this is why I said Stardust Crusaders is the best one, because at least with that, you get the whole little. At least you get that, because you're at that point you're waiting for the C to be continued part. Yeah, you know what I mean.
You know what?
Oh my god!
Diamonds.
Thank you, GC. Everybody, smash the damn like button, please.
That was funny. Yo, why the hell? Speaking of which, real quick, JC, that's Godchild. That is motherfucking Fox's boy. Do you know that this nigga was supposed to be on our show 3 times, and all 3 times, and that last time was not his fault. But still, that's all.
But if you want to know the face of a man that's just like, oh, he's over it, slide the press conference.
That wasn't the press conference.
I thought that was the press conference.
Oh no. That was during the greatest thing ever.
I thought that was the press conference for some reason. Because let's be real, that press conference was a shit show in the funniest way.
Until this nigga got in his feelings.
Like I said, Y'all must not have heard me when I was doing.
I heard every word.
Peep his
I
train.
heard every
Peep
word. I was agreeing.
his trainer in the
Well,
background, just looking at him like, oh.
No. His trainer was literally freaking Duke was in it for the shits. Okay.
But his face doesn't say that,
Oh,
sir.
No,
Coach
his face clearly says, "My face says poker, but I really am for the shits."
Hey, so Duke, how much you getting? Oh, man, we getting paid 40 G's each for this, man. This is gonna be a breeze, brother.
And besides, I raised him.
Here's me. Thank you for that. That was that was a background. That was actual background.
That was
Wait a minute.
actual
Duke,
background.
you got a line in this?
I ain't gonna lie though, man. I still love him in fucking Rocky Balboa. When I saw Duke, like, yeah, you lost your speed, you lost everything. So now
we ain't got that.
we ain't got that. I was like, that is some. Only thing missing was Duke having like a loose cigarette in his mouth as he said that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Duke is great. I love him, but like, yeah, it's just you don't get like, dude, Drago just sitting there with his Dragunov uniform with all his medals. I'm like, you don't mess with a guy that looked like he killed some people in war.
That look like it's funny with Drago because I look at that. I bet that motherfucker never fought in war. I bet he did some shit
You
like
think those are like bullshit medals then?
No. I bet he did some little messed up shit like he beat a whole bunch of kids up in camp like one year. Like he's a fighter or some shit like that. You know, like now. Here's the thing. See,
I feel Drago.
This is exactly how Americans thought of back in the 80s. Yeah, I bet he grew up on a potato farm. It was a famine. There was all the kids that fought each other. He was the only one for his village. Like, Drago, make village better. And he goes to Moscow and becomes a soldier. And all of a sudden Moscow is like, we can use you. And they use him. And then, he's all like, he's the ultimate fighter and all that. We got to take him down because he doesn't like America.
Well, they saved that story.
Those commie bastards.
They
Thank
saved
you, Aristos. Commie sons of bitches.
They saved that storyline for Drago's son. He's the poor potato farmer.
We made potatoes in Ukraine. They're not good potatoes, but the potato that's pretty good. It's potato that's not bad.
Dude, I'm like, dog, I'm pretty, making it relevant. Drago killed some Ukrainians. Let's just call it what it is.
Oh, man. Drago.
Which is ironic because when he loses the fight,
that country turns their back. Woo.
No. Hold on, Chris. Here's how bad it is. He not only loses, but he recedes to Ukraine and lives a modest life.
Woo. Man, who knew a country your wife divorces your ass that goes to fucking Putin?
Only to reappear in the movie.
Yo, that look. At least in America, it's like when your faves lose, it's like, well, you lost, but people don't turn your back on you. It's like they'll talk some shit, but it's like respect, right? Russia, it was like, hey, Drago, go for broke. All right.
I feel bad for anybody in those countries where it is them leaning on you, you're leaning on the pride of the country. I feel bad for those people. One of the most messed up ones, and I implore anyone, especially if you love sports, I need you people to look up the Little League team that came out of the Philippines in the 80s. This team, by far, by any metric, is the most cheating team of all time. There were fucking 17-year-olds playing on a Little League team.
Oh, hence the joke from that movie where he was like, I am actually 13, and he wrote it in crayon, that shit.
It's that bad. I'm talking from this dealt with politicians, the rich, and a couple of journalists got kicked out the country of the Philippines. Yes, all of Manila was on fire when all the shit went down.
Did that pop up on ESPN?
No, it did not. There's like two different documentaries on YouTube. One by one by one of my favorite creators. He does Baseball Doesn't Exist, and I got to be real with you, it doesn't. You
know what, Brian? You're right. You're right. That's how Russia was. Kind of like Cleveland leaned on LeBron a bit.
It's almost You're the. If you look at any Texas football team.
Oh man!
Any Texas football team, from college
NFL.
to the pros, it's like your whole dependency, your whole livelihood, and everything is on that shit. You represent Texas, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. It's sort of like that. But that's the thing that I mentioned actually during fucking Top Gun when we was talking about propaganda. Now, this movie, ooh, this is some good old fashioned United States propaganda. Mwah. I mean, pure Russian bad, US good.
I mean, let's be real. Look at,
Can,
I mean,
can I say that part in the movie when they start going back and forth on each other's politics and what was going, like, considering this is at the height of the Cold War, 1985, both countries are talking about how, no, you're a piece of shit. No, you're a piece of shit. And then
Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man.
It is. It's Spider-Man. Wait, hold on.
Wait,
Hold on. But let me finish. It's both sides literally pointing the finger at each other, acting like they're both assholes, right? Watching this movie in current year, it's different.
It is, doesn't it?
It's different.
Meanwhile, Reagan was in the background sprinkling crack in the ghetto. So
Reagan was in the background doing this shit.
No, you're both wrong. Reagan was doing this. Where am I?
No, D.
What part? I don't care what part of hell I go to.
D.
I just want to make sure my wife is in the nice section for her. That's all I care. Shit. About me and my family, my growing.
We really, you know what, man? That era was just ain't shit where we really thought the U.S. could do no wrong, and yet we were fucking dicks.
You know what? It's amazing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, here's the Apollo being the boisterous person is. You get fucking James goddamn Brown to sing at your singing at your funeral. Might as well say this is his funeral. You know,
hey, yo, Chris.
Come on,
Chris.
Come on, dog.
Chris.
Come on, dog.
Can you stop being an asshole for his funeral, sir?
That was his funeral.
I mean,
come on, complete with Drago looking confused, like, who is this black man?
Christopher.
That
one. It's like, who is this black man?
Boy, now here's the thing. I hated this section because I was trying to get pictures. Do you know how many cuts were in this scene?
There were a lot.
So many cuts.
Hold on.
Not only was there so many quick cuts, you want to know why there were so many quick cuts, D? Because they had to cut out a part of this movie just for James Brown's music video of Living in America.
Yeah, man. I mean, look,
considering that he was actually singing the song in the movie, but when we watched the music video, they got him actually doing the James Brown shuffle. You know what I'm saying? He was doing the actual dance.
That look on Drago just says it all. Why is black men singing?
No. Where did black man get that suit?
Why is Negro on stage with so many naked women?
Negro.
You know he said it.
That is not Felicia Rashard.
She's very light-skinned. Hey, I know that's lighting because when we see her on Apollo's body, she is a little bit darker at the funeral and shit. So
that is Chris's shot right there. That's Chris's shot right there.
Hey, look. I love how Capcom used this for Balrog's costume in Street Fighter 4.
Yeah,
God bless
them. They gave her the boxer.
God bless them on that one. Minus the hat, of course, but I love it. It's great.
Now, white person looking at that, man, it's James Brown.
I love James Brown. I love James Brown. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie though. The Living in America song does still slap. I ain't gonna lie.
It hits.
I loved it.
It still slaps.
Loved it.
If you're just listening to it by itself, don't like the music video's dope too. But if you just listen to it and you driving, it's like that shit fucking slaps. And I hate America, but I still love that fucking song.
I love the confusion of these white people. Do you see this? I thought James Brown was no good no more.
Because Russia comes out to the Russian dude. Russia and this is the thing that irks me about movies, right? It's like, why do they strip Russia of having a personality? Like they're supposed to come out to the Russian national anthem. I'm like, they don't. I'm pretty sure they listen to Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Chris, because Cold War.
I know.
Also, Chris, and we have lived in society enough to knowing what the Russians do online. I know this much. So it doesn't. There's no sunshine in that country at all, huh?
It's like Seattle, no sun, just rain.
Just y'all and white people everywhere, huh? Whew! And it's cold. Oh,
Gotta be honest with you.
even me being enlightened to know that St. Petersburg is fucking is gorgeous. To me, to know that Moscow is fucking good, then know that some of their forests are just gorgeous, Sean. I know all that. That's an ugly ass country. You can keep it. I
Gotta
don't
be
know.
honest with
Burn
you.
it, burn it tomorrow. Burn it all down.
Yo, for some when Tekken introduced Sergei Dragunov, in the back of my head, I was like, all right, who are they going to get the voice actor Russian accent? And I'm like, oh, they kept him silent. Good.
I loved it. I love it.
Good.
'Cause all you
It
get
takes
is
time.
this nigga is grunts. That's all you get. Punch.
I was like, good. Don't give him a Russian accent. That should be too weird.
I gotta say, Dragunov has actually become one of the more funner people to. If you get in the groove of that nigga, it's so fun to fight.
Sergei Dragunov wins.
That nigga is nice, man.
He was my main back in 5DR.
5D. That was I said, which was it called? I was trying to remember what it was called. Yeah, Dark
Like
Resurrection.
if they had to put a Russian character in a video game, like fuck Zangief. I love Zangief, but he's like funny, ha ha ha, 80s Russian. Yeah.
This is all Russian.
No.
Look at that.
Zangief.
We are both Flint's.
No, both of y'all.
I
are
Russian
wrong.
beers. Ha.
Both of y'all are wrong. Zangief. Listen, I put guy between my thighs and I slam his head. That doesn't make me a bad guy, even though I am bad guy. Right?
And I stand by what I always say with Zangief. 5 years after the curtain fell, and he's been living in America for years. Show 60 Minutes. So I am a gay man. You're a gay man. Yes, I am. Zangief talks to us for the first time.
Wait, D, are you trying to tell me that he pulled the Eminem from the interview?
No. This is like 1988. Like 1998, he went to 60 Minutes and he wanted to tell his life story about how the Russians used him and how they suppressed his homosexuality.
He sits there and tells him, I was there in Vegas fighting against a green man, and then I saw a black man in front. And he sat there and flexed out of his shirt. When he flexed out his shirt, I was very aroused.
But I do
myself, why stay in closet? Should be open to world.
I do want to point out, since we mentioned James Brown, delivering one of the greatest songs ever for the mid 80s. Yeah, that's right. This moment right here.
Was James Howard coke during the scene? That's what I want to know.
No, what do you say?
No. D, I'm sorry, Chris. Ask that question again.
Was James Howard coke during the scene?
How much? That's my answer. How much?
Like he was already sweating by the time he got out there.
Now hold on. All of that was happening. The best response out of everybody that's enjoying all this shit, Adrian.
Man.
Adrian had the really nigga look. Boy, if you wanted to see the white woman equivalent of really nigga, this is it.
I want people to understand something. This continues on in Creed, where fucking Adonis's simp ass gets his girlfriend Tessa Thompson to sing for him when he comes out. I was like,
I like you said, simp ass.
No. That dude, look. It's a very endearing scene in Creed.
No,
hold on. I'm not talking about the singing. It's a scene in Creed. A lot of chicks love that scene, but they also said the same thing. This simping motherfucker. He's doing his girlfriend's hair in the bed, and all the chicks is like, "Oh, that's cute." This simping ass motherfucker. It's like, who's doing this?
I want you to sing for me when I come out,
bruh. Don't do that.
No. I'm gonna do it. No. See, you gotta do puffy cheeks, Michael B. Jordan.
He's right.
Just say it. I want you to sing for me when I come out.
Now, I got something for you though. This is what happened in 1985. Hey, Mr. There he is. There he is. Hey, the Godfather. I gotta say something. Hey, would you like to come out and do the intro for me? Let me tell you something, Salo.
I am so mad. I am so bad that this picture is from '88.
This is perfect. Perfect.
How y'all gonna take a picture that was a whole 3 years?
Here's the thing, Eris. The suit and the glasses still fit the fucking 84. Let's be real.
Hold on. Let's
It
be
still
even.
fits.
Wait. Let's be even realer. How many of y'all would rock them shades?
I rock them shades. Are you
I
kidding me?
wouldn't. The only reason, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know, only reason why is because they're yellow, not the old man black. Nah.
Hey,
Give me the
can we,
everything. Give me the beer goggles. The beer
guys,
goggles
we
make me
take
feel great.
Can we take for a minute here? Can we really take a minute to really observe the fact that James Brown, drunk and high as he looks in this picture, took care of his teeth and they were pearly white.
Look.
First of all, the pearly white, that was from the cocaine. Nigga, that wasn't toothpaste.
Oh no, take the picture down, dude. Take the picture down. Take the picture down.
That is straight cocaine.
No, wait. No. Can we talk about
No. Fuck Colgate. This is from the West Side poppy fields of Bolivia. Okay,
that's all pure Colombiano. No.
100% pure grade Colombian, my friend.
Yo,
I
was
don't
this
think
James?
none of y'all asked a good question. This nigga from Augusta said, "Hey, I'm gonna put this motherfucking neckerchief on." Living in America.
Now to get dark for a second, he beat his wife behind the scenes.
He
before
beat
this.
the living shit out of her, dog. Anyway, we done.
Hey, look. I love Get On Up. I gotta be real.
These cokehead vibes are the best. I mean, you want to talk about it? Look, he doesn't feel nothing. Eris, kick him in the dick. He won't feel nothing.
He don't feel shit.
Look, Eris. In fact, it might make him hard. Do it.
No, D. Every time you kick him, he gets stronger.
Hey, let's be real. 80s coke hit different. All right, come on now.
I want to put this in perspective, okay? All right, about 2 decades earlier, right? Bootsy Collins and his brother, all of them, they used to play for James Brown. They was in Africa. They used to smoke weed, have fun, but they did their job, and as much as they hated James, Bootsy Collins will come out. He made me a professional. You know what I'm saying? He loves James Brown because he made me a professional. But there was something that they asked for. They're like, we want some money. What y'all want money for? Y'all gonna do is smoke it. Note what he said. All they gonna do is smoke it up.
Meanwhile,
anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, until we talk about Get On Up, that ain't gonna fucking happen. Oh, that's how James Brown.
R.I.P. Chadwick.
I gotta say,
all they're gonna do is smoke it up.
I ain't gonna lie though, man.
Responds in Papa's got a brand new bag.
Please.
All right, enough.
Hot tub.
Okay. Look.
On the good foot.
Look, enough on James.
James Brown, ladies and gentlemen, James Brown is one of the greatest black men. No bullshit. As fucked up as an individual as James Brown got, and this needs to be said because we're seeing a way worse individual go to jail for 30 years in R. Kelly.
Yes.
Time stamping it. But as bad as James Brown has done, he is one of the most instrumental black people who have ever lived. It sounds stupid, but the reason why us three are here in this capacity and have fans are because of James Brown, and I'm not joking about that. If you look at what he did for black radio and black media, he created it.
I'm just gonna put this out here too.
Hey,
James Brown handled his high because James Brown could be high on coke.
Now, here's the thing: James didn't get high until the mid '70s.
But still,
he was actually a clean artist until then.
I'm saying, even when he was high, he could still put on a good performance. Meanwhile, I gotta look at fucking Genuine's old ass try to fucking dance on stage, clearly high as fuck.
No. It's Genuine, clearly sober.
No. You know
that was sober, sir. That was sober.
That was two. Look, that was two Heinekens.
Hey, Chris, you know who actually comes in as a very, very, very close second behind James Brown, and you got to put some respect on his name. Bobby Brown dropping the damn Quaalude mid performance of On Their Own. Like On Our Own. My man dropped the shit. No, he dropped it, picked it up mid dance step, and tried to play it off.
Some smooth shit.
I love it. I love it. Actually, this is actually a good quote for James Brown.
Yes, when you that high, you need to wear safety glasses.
James Brown went
Like
to
I said.
James Brown really did go to Heckingers and be like, these shits are bang. Let's go.
Hey, give me that over there. You know that nigga was just here's the funny thing.
Safety glasses. Oh, God bless the child. I'm gonna rock this.
No. See, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to make James look bad. I don't understand. Why y'all trying to make me look bad? James was like that. James was like he was a paranoid little motherfucker. Yeah, he was way shorter than the Harris. Like
Here's my thing.
It was like sad.
But guys,
James was this big. Anyway.
Here's my thing. Even as a kid and even as an adult, this is where my Whoopi Goldberg "You're in Danger" girl kicked in. When Apollo goes to fucking slap gloves and them gloves don't move, I was like,
it was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I will be Ronaldo Ray for Friday. No. You got this. The check clear? Check clear?
Check clear.
Actually, that's the way he looked. Did the check clear? He about to get warm.
About to end this man's whole life.
Hold on. First of all, Apollo knew.
Oh, he had to look on his face like, oh.
No. He knew because, nigga, they showed this as a demonstration.
No, here's the thing.
Do you see the vein?
Dude,
man closes his eye when he punch. He a bitch. You know that's what Apollo said.
No, D, no, you're wrong. No, D, you are very fuck that, D. You are very wrong. That man closed his eyes because he is putting the pride of an entire country behind his punch.
No, his vein looks like the fucking Russian sickle at this point. That's all.
It does. Because really, seriously, think about something. And this is how you knew juicing was definitely a thing. And even if he is billed as natural super athlete, bro, they clearly stated in the beginning that the average super athlete punches 700 something pounds per square inch.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker punched that shit and tripled that number.
My nigga was Batman.
I gotta be real with you. You gotta be real.
He's Batman when he put that knee brace on in Batman with the Bane movie where he put the shit on and just kicked the fucking concrete. And I was like, God damn.
Yeah. Joe, he hit that junk so hard it reminded me of Vegeta hitting the motherfucking punch.
Yes, that was. You know what? I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if Akira Toriyama drew inspiration for that for the Boo saga.
Vegeta was like, "Fuck the bullshit." Bam.
Had to. I love. I'm sorry because I'm a nerd. I love what Ma Jr. did. Pip. I love how Goku was scientific. Like, all right, stay right.
All the Z fighters but Vegeta knew the assignment but Vegeta.
Like, I got this shit. Yo, motherfucking 18 slap that choke on the ass.
Now, here's what gets me.
Yo, no. The thing that gets me though, Chris.
She ghetto knocked it.
Man.
I know, right? The thing that gets me though is I have this feeling. If Mike Tyson did that at that age in his 20s hit that thing, I have a feeling if he hit the machine would have just said, no.
Sir.
Y'all know how hard Hagler and Tyson hit. They were insane.
No, D. I can answer. No, I'm sorry. You think that the machine would say no? Because it's the 80s, I believe after the machine reads how hard that punch was, the machine itself would do coke.
Yes, it
Draw me a line.
Yeah.
Draw me a
line.
You just see like you see this long apparatus come out.
Let me tell you something.
That booger sugar.
Let me tell you something. You remember after Mike Tyson did Ip Man 3 and he shot the behind the scenes of him like punching, doing like shadow boxing? That's when I knew. I was like, oh no, I don't want those problems with Mike Tyson.
I want
oh no.
To give him his credit, I saw one with I saw who was it? It was Sugar Shane. I'm like, Sugar Shane, he retired. He ain't doing nothing.
Man,
you get hit with that. That's what I say. You get hit with that.
Also, to point out something else. Rocky again trying to let Apollo know before the fight even started, before they even went out to the
It's
ring.
like it ain't serious.
My man, no, it's not even that it ain't serious. Number one, he says, "Hey Apollo, you sure that this is really about him? Like, what are you trying to say, Stallion? I'm just saying. I mean, don't take it this wrong way. I just think
you care about America.
like, no, seriously. The man says that I really think that this is more about you fighting you.
Exactly.
And
that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, Apollo, you didn't pay taxes in years. You don't care about the country. Like, come on.
I mean, like
this is about you, isn't it?
no, because it really does. Like, it really does say a lot that even Rocky saw past the bullshit and said, "Bro, I really think that you're really making this about you. You're trying to prove something to the world that you don't need to prove." But going back to what I said about what Apollo said to him earlier when they were watching their old fight, their one and only fight that they had, that where it meant something. When they watched that fight, it's like he tells them, "Oh," he said, "if there's not a fight or a war, like, if there's not a fight or a war going on for the soldier might as well be dead his damn self." Which made me say, foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing, man. Yo, Apollo got a wake up call within the first 2 minutes of the fight when fucking.
It was foreshadowing, and like I said, that moment when he tried to touch gloves, and dude, Apollo heard the most dangerous words. He heard the 3 most dangerous words ever. "You will lose."
Here's the thing. I don't think it phased him until he got that first punch from Drago and was like, "Oh shit!"
I don't even think it was the first punch. Think about it. You touch gloves, and my man was like, "Dude, think about it. You're trying to touch gloves. You're like, hey, all right, let's have some fun." Doom. Bruh, this nigga's gloves didn't even move.
You in danger, girl.
Like, the gloves didn't move, and of course Rocky tried to tell him, "Hey Apollo, if it were me, I say we postpone it 2 weeks. You haven't been fighting in 5 years."
I don't think 2 weeks would have fucking worked any goddamn way.
It wouldn't have worked, especially. I mean, come on, bro. You've been out of the boxing game for 5 years. You're what, 42 at this point? Apollo Creed at his death, he was 42 when he did that exhibition.
So he had to be okay.
And my thing is this:
you couldn't do the Hertz commercials.
And my thing is this:
you couldn't do the Hertz commercials, nigga.
And my thing is this: Apollo is doing the thing where he's punching Drago, and you're thinking in your head like, okay, Apollo can kind of bob and weave, punching it out, and over like the first
second he got hit though,
it was like 30. The first 30 seconds was literally Apollo hitting and going out, kind of like what Rocky was doing to
like the Clover. So hold on, hey Chris, but you know where Apollo fucked up? That motherfucker did that one dance step and slipped.
Yeah, he slipped. But the thing is, as soon as he slip up, here comes the Drago's Russian guy. Ein! God.
Why am I hearing Old Snake?
That's all I saw. I saw a black man get burned and commits to getting burned. How many more rounds was it? Was it 2 more rounds or 1 more round?
It was supposed to be a three round exhibition.
That nigga didn't even make. He didn't even make it halfway through the second round before he got fucking killed.
But he did tell him in the second round, "You don't stop this fight no matter what." And Rocky's like, "Hey, listen, Apollo, he is killing you. He is killing you. I need to stop this fight. I'm throwing the towel."
Because here's the thing. Here's how black people work.
Look, clearly concussed. Don't.
Here's the thing. Here's how black people operate. If D told me the same thing that Apollo told Rocky, I'd look D in his face like, all right, cool. As soon as the bell rings, towels are already in the ring. Yeah, we're stopping this shit.
That's because Chris knows me. No, here's me. Nigga, thank you. Nigga, why you do that?
I have to keep up the front, like
keep up the front. I know, nigga.
The hell did I do? What the
Bro, when he tells him this,
hold on. Interviews. I just thought about his kids, and I was like,
he got kids. He got 3 kids. He got a newborn at home.
Look at him. Betty. They was
Bro,
going
that,
to have a
listen,
fall.
listen, that punch, like that punch came and
That punch
Bruh.
took away my reparations. Like,
Oh
goddamn.
my
nigga,
God. That
suddenly I
punch
was
called
back.
me a
Like
nigga.
suddenly I was back in the 1500s. I see nothing but cotton fields.
Civil rights was gone.
Then I get
after
hit.
that,
Hold
man.
on,
Goddamn.
hold on, Chris. Then then he gets hit again. He's brought back to reality. Like fucking Apollo takes 2 more punches. The big punch kicks. Like the big punch hits him.
That punch called me a nigga. All right.
And here we are.
I gotta tell y'all something, y'all. This whole picture is racism. This
And
whole
then
picture is racism.
as Rocky's looking up the Drago,
Every time I close
This your last time doing that joke, by the way. That's your last time pulling out Jodeci on this damn thing, nigga. No. I want to show y'all Chris's favorite picture of all time. This is actually his favorite picture of all time.
Throw the damn towel.
imagine if you will. This is your son. This is because let's be real. Duke Apollo was kind of like the surrogate son of Duke. So
Like how that
imagine-
story just crept up on us, but thank you.
Yeah, it crapped on us and stuff, but whatever. And it's like, imagine if you will, you the white man that's responsible for his son's death. That's blood on your hands.
Which
Boy.
he finally does admit at the end of the movie that in Creed 2 that Apollo's death was Rocky's fault.
Yeah.
Because here's how fucked up it was. When Apollo took that hit, he took that hit at the very same time that the towel dropped. He already threw the towel.
First off,
But
I'm
the
looking
hit
at
already came and killed him.
First off, as much as I would love to give Rocky the get out of jail free card, a CTE is what delayed the reaction of throwing in the towel. Nah.
Nah,
See,
that
hold on.
nigga stood
Wait.
there with that towel in his hand, watch that man get punched 16 more times in the face, Eris.
I know, D. Listen, when he said that he threw the towel, I'm sitting back like, hold on, you were holding the towel. You mean to tell me you actually threw it? Yeah, I threw it. Really?
I doubt it. I really
I
doubt
don't
that.
see how any of this.
So
I don't see any of this.
What you're telling me is that you threw the towel at the same time as Apollo getting punched and hitting the canvas.
I'm surprised Apollo's wife didn't punch Rocky in the face at the funeral out of anger. That would have been great.
Would have been real, actually.
It'd been very real.
If it were really real, you would have been really real. No, Apollo was it. Why the fuck you talking, dog?
Get the fuck out of here. All right.
Why are you talking? Like Apollo's cousin, I need a good
Randy.
Bro.
No, I need a good
when we got to this part.
Might as well look, I'm gonna say it, y'all. The aviators is cold as fuck.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
First off, also at the funeral was Apollo's mistresses.
No, it's Apollo's mistresses, but the point I was getting at was this moment, this speech delivered by Rocky. This
guilt.
Hold on, no, it's not guilt, Chris. This was every black person at that funeral.
Oh yeah, he was not invited to the repast. You know that, right?
Boy, no, he wasn't invited to the funeral. I guarantee the second they saw him, there he is. That motherfucker right there. This nigga showed up.
I'm like, this nigga had that. No, hold it. Wait. Hold up. He showed up and he got nerve to be holding the damn towel.
That's
He got nerve. Hold up. This motherfucker came to the funeral with the towel.
With the towel. I'm gonna tell you something. That's what them white people do. They just come in our neighborhood and just be dropping off shit. And
Right.
he don't even take responsibility what he did. I'm gonna guarantee you. I bet he gonna fight that Russian and he gonna take all the credit.
Also, Rocky didn't get that sweet repast chocolate cake.
He did not.
The yellow yellow cake with the chocolate frosting. Woo!
Yellow cake with the chocolate.
Look. There are jokes in the black community that we have, and there was a joke on Twitter. All of us as black folks was like, all right, which repast funeral food slaps more?
I'm gonna say actually, you know what?
Fried chicken. Hold on. No, basically it was like, does fried chicken at a funeral repast slap harder than cookout fried chicken?
No,
No,
cookout
it
fried
doesn't.
chicken always beats it.
You
I
think
tell
so?
you
I think
now,
repast.
this is D.
No, hold on.
This is
No,
D.
hey
I
Chris,
think
repass. No, repass is only good depending on who made it.
Okay, fair enough.
I will go this far. I think vegetables like greens, all that is 80 times better at a funeral than it is
It
at a
is the
Good-
collard greens,
hold
the
on.
green beans slap
Good,
hard.
good example.
macaroni is
Hey,
better
Chris,
at a funeral, man.
Like Chris, good example. Is it a North Carolina or an Atlanta repass?
Man,
Barbecue. Look, if it's Texas, there's a barbecue pit. There ain't nothing you gonna do about that. There's a long job. Nah, man. See, Earl like this shit. Now that is why he wants.
Well, my great grandparents died. My great grandfather died. We went down to hot ass Robbins, North Carolina, at that old ass church. The fried chicken was slapping.
Man, I remember
Hey Chris, they say hunger is the best spice.
Hey,
Yeah.
3 hour fucking damn funeral
3
service
hour
is
funeral.
better.
my granddaddy's funeral, as sad as the day that was, I will never forget that. Eating, I mean, like, for whatever reason, like there's some food, I don't know why, but that I remember eating those green beans. I ain't never had no green beans better than that. It's just like you
Oh my
said.
God.
Hey, it was a sad day. I remember I ate up all that food. We all went home, played Super Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 2 all night. It was awesome.
Yo, it's just wild to me. It's like Paulo didn't have any kids. I mean, Paulo didn't have any kids. At least we didn't know then he had.
Oh no, Paulo had kids. He had quite the few bastards running around. You know?
Which, again, that's the benefit of Creed when you get Felicia Rashad telling it, as Felicia Rashad knows how to tell those kind of spilling the tea, as she always knows how to do it. It's like, I had to drag your dad up the stairs so he can use the bathroom. I'm like, I can see that.
But you was cool when you spent my money though. See, that's the reason why him and that's why they fought. And that's
Dog,
why
that is why. That's the only downside to Apollo getting killed in Rocky 4. If he was in Creed, just him and Felicia Rashad arguing back and forth, that would have been.
I don't want to talk to you.
So he would have had that. So Chris, he would have had that King Richard moment.
Man, listen.
No, it was
the King Richard in the King Richard moment in the kitchen.
Woo.
That's the one.
Yeah, he was going to have that. It was going to think about Kugler would have did it. He do that little thing where he's panning around them as they're fighting. Like, no, this is why I don't want to talk to you. Like, no, we're gonna have this fight. We done talked about this. Now my ball's about to go out there, and you don't give a fuck, boy.
It would have been
intense. It would have been intense. It would have been physical. It would have been black because they would have played. Because it's Kugler, he would have played some shit like Nina Simone in the background. It would have worked.
Let me tell you something. Thinking like knowing that Apollo put up with all that punishment for those 2 rounds. Mm-hmm. I know somewhere he is thinking 1.5. I know he was thinking that he wishes.
Like no.
I know
that he was like. I know for a fact that he was. I know for a fact that he was wishing that he could activate the sands of time and go back to him. Like just go back to that moment where he is throwing tennis balls in his pool with his dogs.
First off, can you imagine Apollo rewinding it and shit the punches?
Yes.
And we get
just
to see
activate the sands of time.
You know what? No, hold on, D, for a second. This is how they should have started Rocky 4. Freeze frame. Bet you're wondering how we got here.
No. See, that's too typical. Hold on, that's too typical. The punch. No, we can show the punch, but you get this. Man, that Russian really rocked my world.
Let's take all of that.
Is it like Brad Pitt was it a Snatch when he got punched? And it was
No. They would do all this, and it just show Rocky right there. All right, that's it. That's good. Let's stop it right there. Hey, you want to ring the bell? Dang. Then they go into the movie right there.
Oh man! So at this point, Rocky is feeling depressed, and he decides to get in his car, and we get the best.
No. Hold on.
No.
To give the movie credit.
Oh yeah, it is.
We always like since Rocky 2, we have been afforded Adrian to be the voice of reason. to be the real voice of reason in all of this, telling Rocky to stop being a dumbass, prideful man and just do the thing. Admit you're scared and back off, or drop your pride and live. It's one of the two. Shit or get off the pot, Rocky.
No.
And Rocky's like,
It's
yeah, let him die. And you should have thrown in the towel, Rocky.
the D, it actually goes. No, it goes beyond that. See, at this point,
great at all.
like D, it goes beyond that. See, it's not just you should have threw the towel. She says what a lot of people was probably saying, bro. Everybody is dealing with his death differently.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the reason why you can't go to the South Side no more.
Yes, very true. You can't.
So,
You can never go to Skid Row again.
Actually, look, Rocky, you can't go around black people for a while. I wouldn't go around us.
But D, you want to know why? You want to know why I love this? Why I love this scene in particular so much?
Mm-hmm.
It's because this whole, all the lines of dialogue from Adrian were sampled and given birth to one of the greatest songs in Big Pun's career, Super Lyrical.
Oh, yeah.
It's suicide. You've seen him. You know how strong he is. You can't win.
And I love it because you got Biggie saying lyrically, I'm supposed to represent lyrically. It's suicide. Lyrically. You've seen him. You see how strong he is lyrically. You can't win.
Lyrically, you can't win.
I love that. Who did that? I think that one Primo. I forgot who did the beat. I really forgot who did that beat. But yeah. Thank you for that, Eris.
Yes.
I thought I was going to have to be the nerd and say that.
Oh no! No, that was all me. I needed this because I was actually listening. I went and listened to that song again after I saw that part.
Super lyrical. Everybody is the second track on the Big Pun on the Capital Punishment.
Capital Punishment.
And
again, one of the greatest songs on that album.
Him and Black Thought. If you never again, I don't know why you never heard of it, but if you haven't heard it, but. No, it's the third song actually. It's after.
You're right. It was the skit.
Yeah.
It's
anyway.
No easy way out.
Rockweiler made the beat.
Rockweiler made it. I need more.
I'm sorry, did he? I don't want to know. I don't want to look. I don't care. Anyway,
I need more Rockweiler. I need more Rockweiler in my life.
Here's me. He did like 5. Actually, I don't know how many tracks. Seriously, I only see Rockweiler's name probably at least 5 times.
I know.
And it's like they good. Seriously, that song. I hate to do this, Eris. During MD's time.
Yes.
When I found that beat, I gave up looking for Rockweiler. Now coming back to me. I actually searched for his shit for a little bit. Anyway.
Listen, magical times, okay?
Oh man. Do you know how much time I wasted on that damn group that I couldn't anyway?
Listen, I was with you, dog. I was your number 1 fan and supporter.
Sir, you were the beat maker. What are you talking about?
He wasn't no beat maker.
I wasn't no beat maker.
I thought you were doing beats for them.
I love how Chris just gives us roles that we never had before. I
assumed.
It.
All right, I assumed.
Good.
Chris, please.
Good. Keep your head canon.
Listen,
I love your
head canon. No. Chris, and I really mean this with respectfully. I really appreciate your Lifetime channel version of what the fuck I was doing in the group. Okay,
look, I'm pretty sure we could sell Lifetime on the MD story and make a good chunk of money off of it. It'd be very original. They don't have to get any artists out here.
Do you know how many artist beats we used? We would get sued tomorrow.
We would get sued.
No, we just do what they did. No, we just do what they did in the Leah movie and don't use no fucking songs and just do original bullshit. Done.
Hey, Chris,
I just got one thing to
Stop
say.
Being a fan. Stop being a fan.
No, Chris, I just got one. I just have one thing to say, Chris, and I'm just gonna leave it alone and we'll go back to the movie. Salesman by day, hustler by night.
Sir. Guys, you're not understanding. I'm trying to bleed Lifetime channel of money.
Salesman.
I'm trying to bleed Lifetime channel of money.
I know you're
fucking it up here.
No, Chris, I know what you're doing.
Look, I'm not. Look. I'm Wings. Eris is Boogie. I don't know who the third person is going to be DSP, but he's going to say no to this, and it ain't going to fly. Trust me. Trust me. Why you trying to bring up shit? Why you trying to embarrass me, D? I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm trying to get us paid.
And I
Actually, no.
swear,
Tommy would jump on it. He would jump.
and I swear when it,
If
like,
we had a
this-
number.
the person, no,
Knowing T, it had to be
person
it'd be
who
like
decides,
$10 he'd go for.
D, the person who decides to ruin it, I am fucking them up on sight.
Oh god. Hey, Chris, Harris. Chris ain't King style. Let's stop it. Anyway.
I'm
So-
not. I don't want that.
Oh no, but
You don't want
no,
that.
but if
Chris get a
no,
Chris get a white boy dude beard to be awesome. Anyway.
but Brian, yes, I would love to talk about this movie soundtrack. It's classic. It's
No.
80s. It is 80s Gorgons. It's 80s Gorgonzola. Okay.
No easy way out is just crazy.
Boy, I sat there in the kitchen and sung that to my son. I had this all playing. I was like all dramatic. He was like, "All right, Dad." He just stared at me as the music is like, he's like building all that, right? And I just put my head down. He's like, "Okay, Dad." We're not indestructible. I'm all trying to touch his face like he like this. Hey, Dad, stop it. I never know another feeling. So feeling never. So Aaron, yours is you got the touch. D's, there's no easy way. There's no shortcut.
I
I don't know.
There's no easy way.
No, I'm gonna keep no, D. I'm gonna keep it real. I know the touch. Oh, I know the touch is definitely one of my
I think that's
80s.
yours.
You think that was mine? See, I
That's
listen.
because you keep bringing it up. You got the touch, dude.
That song
I know.
slaps.
Look. Like I said, everybody got their one. That song's terrible. Fuck you, it's awesome song. And that's yours.
That song still slaps. I don't care
You got
what
the
anyone
touch
says.
is terrible. I can't
Yo.
tell you, but I can't tell you know why.
I give all the respect to Stan Bush. That song hits.
Because that's you in the gym.
Yes.
You got the touch. Dude.
I don't know. No. Nah, because I think depending on my mood in the gym, NRG's was Instruments of Destruction. That's my shit.
I get it. But that shit.
That whole Transformers movie soundtrack slaps, in my opinion.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I've noticed that with us. But that for me is no easy way out. It's because it's so. This is dumb. Dude, what's the song about? I'm talking about Another Chance. I'm talking about you.
It's about that thing.
That thing. It's about a relationship. It's about a relationship. We're not indestructible. The feelings never die. They're breaking up. It's a breakup song. I think it is. I'm not asking for another chance. I just want to know what. It's a breakup song. There's no easy way out.
Shit, the other one also is Hearts on Fire. Hearts on
Fire is wonderful. It's a wonderful song because you cannot play it anywhere else but this movie. See, no easy way out. You can play that anywhere, actually, technically. This song, no. You can't play Hearts on Fire and think it's going to get the same result. No. Somebody has to be training for boxing for you to do that. I let MMA go. But that's how it has to be, man.
I mean,
this soundtrack is I made a joke on Instagram saying that this movie is about a black man dying in a music video, and kind of because these montages are legendary. There are three or four in this movie. I'm gonna say 4 in this movie. Well, hold on. Not count. Yeah, count in the beginning. There's 4 in this movie. Yeah, there's 4 in this movie.
Yeah, it's
5. Living in America. That'd be enough.
Living in America doesn't count as a montage. That was clearly
not even that's a music video. That's still a music video.
No, it wasn't even a music video.
It was verses, man. I'm just saying.
No, it was just the opening. It was the longest stage entrance in the history of stage entrance.
Well, I mean, let's be real. Like the motion picture soundtrack had.
I just heard Vince McMahon laugh at you in the back of my head.
But it's like the soundtrack.
But from one Virgo to another. Hey Vince, go fuck yourself. Anyway,
no
Vince, Vince. I think I might will friend.
No, but the soundtrack for it was like,
hey Vince. So how's that?
Respectfully, Vince.
Hey Vince, how's that court case going for you? I think you need to shut your fucking nigger ass up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please say that again.
Ease up, my nigga.
Oh, hold on. Hey, like, sorry, you fucking with Vince. Here's Vince.
I said N-I. That's 2 R's. I mean, that's 2 G's. 2 R's. E-R. I know they like the A. I know they love the A. But I'm giving you the E-R.
Anyway.
Your daily reminder that do-rag era Vince was a fucking menace.
Here's the thing I need y'all to understand also, especially y'all.
It's like, Vince, are you about to sprout out an erection at any minute from saying that?
Sprout erection. I'm the living erection.
It's like, I am an erection.
Vince McMahon would say that. Here's the thing about Vince. Vince has been putting his dick in fire for so long that the crap that's going down right now is like, I got like 4 more years here, so it don't even matter. God has been circling. Look, let me just put it out there. God's angels have been circling me for the last 2 years. It's any day now, so it don't matter to me.
So here's the thing. The soundtrack for Rocky IV, it went platinum in the United States, obviously.
I would expect that, yes.
Went gold in the UK, gold in France, and gold in Belgium.
Okay, cool.
So that's, it's good. I mean, look, you have side 1 and side 2. Side 2 is your... Oh, okay. So the track list is Burning Heart, Hearts on Fire, Double or Nothing, Eye of the Tiger, and War. They milked the shit out of Eye of the Tiger on this one. And then side 2 was Living in America, No Easy Way Out, One Way Street, The Sweetest Victory, Training Montage. That's it.
There's a training montage. There's actually a training montage from this movie done by Mitch Murder, and the song is called Montage. Shit slaps.
One of the best things ever was Family Guy when they started using cuts for this movie. It was great because I remember they did Hearts of Fire and Brian was like Drag. And our studio was like, why are you up here? Like, yeah, it starts tomorrow. Oh my god. Like, oh my god, yeah, it starts tomorrow. Okay. Now this has been I meant to ask this for years, guys. The part where Rocky is walking up the mountain. You remember there's one part
scaling the mountain, sir.
Scaling the mountain.
There's one scene. Now I have to ask this question. Put it down. Put this picture down real quick. I have to ask this question because I have to display it to you. As you're seeing the guy going and going, there's this one part where you see him clearly slip.
Yes.
Am I the only one that saw that?
I saw it too.
I saw
Thank
it.
you.
And when I saw it, I was like, whew, that was about to spell disaster for Rocky's stunt double.
That's what I was looking at that. I was like, yo. And I thought to myself, see, this is why it's not Stallone.
Sir, Ernst, you just said spell disaster, and I'm just thinking of fucking Scott Steiner.
Because that's what he said. Yeah, as soon as I got over here in Russia, I noticed that they were.
No, so there's you know what's interesting about
Dos Vidanga?
Whatever little Russian bear speak that is.
They love the big bad voodoo daddy.
You know what they like? But you know what they like here? They like they're like ugly women. They're all fat, and they're not like somebody good for the jackhammer like myself. Now, when you look at me, here's the funny thing about Scott Steiner, and I've learned this because of what happened this year when he became a Hall of Famer. Good God, he is 90% gimmick because they say Scott is one of the sweetest niggas in the world.
I mean, I could look.
He is not doing Scott Steiner. It's like, thank you, Scott. No problem. He's one of those guys.
And yet Scott's nephew has every little bit of him and his brother in him.
Boy, he looks like his daddy and talk like his uncle, man. I love it, man. He looked just like Rick and got the nerve like, what's going on? My name's Braun Breaker. He's like, oh my God, it's Scott. And then you see him in the ring. Oh my God, it's Rick. And then you see him in the ring again. Oh my God, it's Scott. How is he both of this stuff?
No, you see him again on the you see him again on the mic, and he continues his father's Steiner math.
No,
his uncle.
No, sorry, his uncle Steiner math.
He did that in college when he was a football player.
Yeah, he did.
I need video. I need video. I
There
need
is
video
of it.
evidence.
I heard
video.
it ain't that great, but I heard it's kind of funny just to hear another Steiner do it. You know what I mean? So,
Can we talk?
It's like okay,
Can we talk about the training sequence with Rocky in Russia?
I'm
just
sorry, Wyoming.
Yeah,
but here's the thing
Wyoming.
that's interesting about this. There's a theory out there about like which is better, free weights or the machine weights, and they do the whole
Same
man
weight.
versus machine thing where you have Drago's
Same
on the
weight.
machine weights lifting it and all that stuff, and here's Rocky doing like, oh, let me axe cutting wood and running out mountains with the
Machines.
snow. Yeah,
Machines.
But-
Why, D? Less likely to hurt yourself. Number one.
dude, Rocky was doing the most ridiculous P90X bullshit.
This man,
Again,
this
dude,
man
what
had
was
like this man was
safer,
running
going on
like
a
he was.
machine?
First of all, he's walking through like 3 feet of snow,
Broken
like
ankle.
with a freaking log.
You strain your body out doing that. Actually, you'll take off days from training. In fact, there's a lot of downtime you'll have because you'll be so effing
Hey,
sore.
seen all those
Well,
videos that's making the rounds
but
on the internet now about all
but-
them dudes. They got the fucking benches and they're doing all this stupid shit. That's
And
Rocky and Rocky 4, except not as stupid.
Yeah, it is so stupid because now here's the thing. There is, I will admit, and a lot of people, there is something to it, and you have to have the right people kind of work what you're doing. There is something about raw, everyday type of work, doing farm work and all
Yeah,
that. There is
construction
something
work will build you up over
Oh
time.
hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! There is something about all these. Hell, even even like I said, now I'm gonna say, people in warehouses. They sometimes, not all of them. I'm
If
not
they're
gonna say
actually doing work, keyword on that one.
if you're actually doing work, and just real talk, if you actually eat very well, though, you kind of trim down, lose weight and all that shit. So there is something to raw, everyday hard work. Here's the problem: that is not how you build an athlete.
Rocky was.
That is not how you
crazy
build an
shit.
athlete. Yes, there is something every now and then where the coach take you out there. Hey, y'all, we going on an expedition. We're going to do a hiking.
Or street
We're going to
running.
do all that. Guess what they do that for? They do that and it's not strenuous. It's not strenuous at all. They're not going out there to live out. There is something for Denzel Washington taking all those kids up on the mountains. Like, nah. We're out here, we're gonna be a family out here, unit and all that. There's something to that crap. There's something, like I said, to grit and all that. What Rocky was doing, nah. All I gotta do is go out there, lift rocks, not have sex.
Eat deer. Eat some deer. Be good.
I gotta be honest with you. As much as I love Duke, I do. I love Duke. Look at this coon. All saying I forgive you. Hugging him. Apollo was my son. You want to hug him? Nigga, don't you ever come back to East LA. No, I'm sorry. Don't you ever come back to Watts. You hear me, nigga? Don't you ever. I'll come back.
You better take your ass up the street to Skid Row.
like he's like this. Like, look, man, I come back to my neighborhood. I don't think so. Now you gotta think it's 80s. Flink. I don't think you're gonna come back in here. You understand me, you chick? You did? All right then. Kick your ass up the street. See, I ain't worried about y'all niggas out here. He get shot because it's LA back in the day. Anyway,
I mean, my thing is though, it's like Duke going to Russia, he definitely sticks out like a fucking sore thumb. Easily.
Why? Why? That brown man against all that snow, Chris? Is that what you're trying to say? How racist of you?
No, but at the same time, Rocky's training, he has 2 Russian people just basically scouting his ass and shit
Because
during that
that's
time.
what they do. They want to make sure the American doesn't hurt themselves and get secrets.
Which made it even more funny.
No, he did. I mean, as he said, where you go, they go.
Now, you want to know the one exercise that hurt me when he's doing them fucking sit-ups on the edge of the fucking bar and shit. That shit hurt my fucking abs. I'm like,
I gotta give it up to Mr. Stallone. That is pure core strength.
You talking about that? Are you talking about this shit?
Yeah.
No, the leg thing I can do, not like that, but I can do it. But him hanging off, the back part of his
are
back,
you talking when he was doing this shit?
No. He had his leg on the bar on the second floor of the barn, and he was like doing the sit-ups and shit.
Oh, that that.
Yeah, fuck that. Nope.
Hey, I gotta get this off my chest, y'all. D saw this, and now all y'all have to see this. Now, we went extensively in the last episode about Mr. Pauly and all his exploits and shit. Yeah, we went through all of it. But if you want to round it off and to make it prove to you that this motherfucker's a racist and he is one of them white people,
Sheesh.
I mean, I don't know. Is it a racist thing? No, but a lot of racists will join it. That is the National Rifle Association. Meaning,
In our
if you're a
motherfucking
black man
age.
that want to be a part of this, you better be in the military, nigga.
Paulie looks like the type that would have been front and center at January 6th.
That is Paulie is purely a white guy.
Guys, he looks just like the Botcha Mania. Only thing that's missing is dun, 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 like he's just fucking corpsing.
Now, to me, to be like I said, a motherfucking Paulie is clearly the white guy.
Like, what am I doing here in Russia?
He thinks every Spanish person is Puerto Rican. He's that type of. He's that
Like,
type.
I left my sweet, warm, empty nest with my robot for Russia.
I could have been fucking my robot. No, not my
At least
robot. My
do they-
robot. My robot.
Do they at least have my comics?
Hell no.
So,
What kind of bullshit they got over here? What
like,
kind
you
of
ever seen-
hookers they got over here?
Like, you ever seen these comics? They keep your fertility.
Only thing they got over there in Russia is Dilbert. That's it.
That's not that bad, actually. Why you said Dilbert, yo?
Actually, no. I'm gonna take it a step further. This is probably the whitest I'll ever get on this fucking podcast. Doonesbury.
Doonesbury.
Here's the funny thing about Doonesbury. It's important. Ugh.
Is it important?
Yes, it is kind of.
How important are we talking?
I'm not saying this. Back in the day, it did what it did for white folks what Boondocks did for black people.
Really?
It's one of those. It was one of those comics that kind of played tongue in cheek to politics.
Oh shit! I always brush it off as like, what the fuck is this?
It is. It's adult humor and all.
Somehow Dilbert, I picked up on Dilbert, but
Dilbert's easy. Dilbert. If you, especially for me as a kid that had a father that was working in IT, I got every joke in a Dilbert book. I got every joke, even the ones about cubicles and all the rest of them. My dad didn't have cubicles at his job, but still, I know the fucking mindset of those people that got IT jobs, the people that work in offices like that. I, as a 10-year-old to 12-year-old, I understood Dilbert. I got Dilbert. I thought Dilbert was really funny.
Now, I always said to myself, how is it that Rocky managed to get farther than what Apollo did against Drago?
You know what? That bugged me all.
But here's the thing. Here's where I finally realized this.
He didn't run up the mountain.
Here's the thing. It happened in Rocky 2. And Apollo, Duke is telling Apollo, hey, dog, move on to somebody else. This guy's not good for you. And, Apollo's telling Duke, like, what, you think I can't beat him? And Duke says the most important thing that makes perfect sense. And it was like, Duke basically was like, it's not to say I don't think you can't beat Rocky. It's just, you punched that man and he kept coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept coming and coming at you. That's bad for business. We don't want that.
We do not.
That's pretty much the only reason why Rocky beat Drago. Drago punched his ass out 5 times in a row, and Rocky still got his ass up and just kept going.
In fact,
going.
hold on. Wait. No. Hey, Chris, I got you. Since we gonna talk about the fight, we're at this point of the fight. First of all, hold on. Before I get to the fight, I want to mention the fucking Russian national anthem for Drago. I'm sorry.
That shit was dope, man.
That was hella dope. Nigga, did you see the banner that they dropped? Somebody took time to paint that.
I'm disappointed in you Twitch viewers because we should have had a bunch of Russian bots just fucking hit our damn Twitch fucking channel.
Don't do that. Don't ask. We ain't asking for fun. No, we're not. No,
I'm not asking for none of that shit.
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
By himself.
Boy, that would have came up. Niggas with Russia. Niggas with Russia. Niggas with Russia. Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
However,
but guys, we got 75 views on Twitch. Yay.
Now, that being said, we get to the fight. And like you said, this shit is other level ridiculous. First of all, on a technicality, Drago technically won.
Oh, he dropped his ass like bam. I'm like, oh shit.
Yes. And
in fact, if you will, please observe Exhibit A.
Rocky Balboa is in serious trouble. They might have to stop this one before somebody gets killed.
Ricky, grab it! Ricky, grab it!
Rocky's hurt. He woke the sleeping giant and now he's...
I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it,
Sir.
You can't do that to me. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, I wasn't ready for the I can't feel my face part. Because real talk, I talked about this in I talked about this in Rocky 3. These punch sponges that they do in these movies. Holy shit.
No, first of all, hold on. Did y'all notice? Did you like the way Drago took that half a step back? This nigga walked back just to cop back that punch.
It's like a fucking anime fight.
It really was, yeah. I told y'all the last time.
How'd you know no Ippo didn't fucking recreate this shit?
I feel like they did in a way.
They pretty much did with the damn Dempsey role.
I know, but I'm just saying in terms of having a Drago fucking type character, I don't think there was any like tall, imposing Japanese figure in Hajime no Ippo.
Because first of all,
Ippo's not the only boxing anime. There's at least 3 others.
And also, you have to also realize about Hajime no Ippo is that Mr. Ippo, is a middleweight. Yeah. He's a middleweight, welterweight. He's in the 155 to 170 area of fighters. Meaning that, Chris, how big do you want them to get?
Well, actually, no. Let me rephrase that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
The closest we got to Rocky 4. If you ever get a chance to, folks, play Lost Judgment. I streamed it. There's a part where your character on a side mission, because he's investigating a school, he takes part in a boxing club. I'm not even fucking kidding. Japan and their goddamn clubs. There's a boxing club. Your character has to go undercover in a boxing club, and he takes part of the boxing club. And there's no weight class. He just boxes any old person and shit, right? Boxes a dude.
That's real.
Yeah, I know, right?
Speaking of which, Apollo, who was like 220 something, had to fight a Russian who was 260. No.
Hold on. Apollo was 221.
That's still too much.
No. Hold on. Let me show you the differences. Apollo was 221. Drago was 276.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it was 2, or was he like 260?
I thought it was 260.
No, he was 260. Like he was.
And Dolph Lundgren is like
that's a 40 pound. That's a 40-pound difference.
Dolph Lundgren is about 6'4".
And like I say, and here's the funny thing: even if you want to make them tall, they're not going to be too fucking imposing because of their weight. You know what I mean? They can only look so jacked and so imposing just because of their weight. Think about it this way: imagine if you were doing a anime about boxers in Mayweather's fucking weight class. You'd be like, these tiny little motherfucker. How am I supposed to make him look evil? Yeah. It's really hard to do it. All you can do is do a little thing where they're super jacked and got like red eyes. That's all you really can do.
Nah, but my thing was like with Drago, the whole fight's going on. Like I said, when Sue put the video up,
you bet this one.
No.
Do y'all? No. I want to also, Aaron, because I meant to look for this when you was talking about it. I'm so sorry to bring this up, but this nigga had fireworks and everything. But the look on his face was like, see. There's no black man running around like clown talking about America. This is real. This
should be a stage for Street Fighter at this point.
Dog, I feel like that should have been
this would clearly be Zangief's stage with a painting.
Here's a funny thing:
a portrait painting banner of Zangief.
Gorbachev should be there.
As much as I can talk shit about the Russians, there's a part of me that fucking loves Soviet art. There's a part of me that loves their presentation and all that. As much as like I said, as communist as may be, I don't want it to be a communist state like in Russia. So I don't kind of agree with that shit, but whatever. But I see what y'all do. This shit is kind of fly.
I mean, look, but here's the thing.
Come on, look. We all hate the Nazis. Them suits is bad though, ain't they? Really kind of high. He look that man. He kind of high, man. The old black one, yeah, nigga.
I mean, it's kind of
you be cool.
It's kind of looking at the Xeon suits in Gundam. She was kind of hot.
Yeah.
Why you think I want to be? Why you think D says he wants to be a Xeon? 20% of that is the uniforms, dog.
Zeke Xeon.
No, why you think I am all good for being a space Nazi and killing off my people? What, you thought the black ones? You thought the black ones were good? What would you think?
Let me tell you what. If I could pull it off, if I didn't lose all the mustache and this, I would go as fucking Charles Counterattack Char, decked out in that fucking uniform ass fucking outfit.
Actually, I really want.
Hold on, wait, Chris, wasn't it you that mentioned that the Char aviators are being sold somewhere?
Yeah, they are being sold.
I need that link ASAP.
All right.
I can see us really, Chris. I can see you and I dressing up like Xeon, like lieutenants or whatever like that. And I know Eris. Why you got a scientist suit? Oh, I'm with Anaheim. I don't know who these people are. Look.
I have no allegiance. I have no allegiance to anybody.
Me and Chris and whoever we get to do this with us, they'll be dressed up like a fucking Federation soldier.
Bright Noah.
No, they be dressed up Federation soldiers. Here's ours. I'm with neither side. I'm good. Here's me. Look, here's me D over you. Hey nigga, you got that gun for me? Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Oh, Jesus Christ, D. I'm busy here.
No, let me play it off. Like, I have
no. You gotta do it like shut the fuck up here.
No. Let me play it off. I'm like, listen. I hold no allegiance to either side. I just make the weapons of mass destruction. Who it goes to matters not to me. Here's Chris. Oh, here goes D and Chris. Hey nigga, you got that gun with the attachment? Nigga, shut up.
Here's
no. Hold up. Fuck up.
Hey, Eris, here's the number. Here you go, Mr. Ward.
I am so sorry. Yes, here at Anaheim.
I'm gonna play Eris right now. And here's somebody from the other the two people we get to be Fetties. Here you go, Eris. Here you go, man. Thank you for making that for us. So there were like people around us, and you thought this would be a good idea to hand me this right here. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. So we at Anaheim don't have no allegiance to nobody whatsoever.
Nigga, I'm like MJ when you I'm like Michael Jackson when you're handing me that damn box of LA Gear shoes at that press conference. I'm like, yo, who took a picture of me holding this damn box? I told you I am not to be photographed with the product.
Thought we get to me.
You deserve this little face smile.
What gets me is that Rocky getting punched multiple times. In Apollo's match, Apollo was pretty much dead. He was just bleeding like. Meanwhile, Rocky, he loves pain.
You want to know why? Because you want to know why? You want to know why it's like that? Why it's like that to begin with is because number one, motherfucker enjoyed doing that shit so much against Clubber that he decides, fuck it, I'm gonna do it again with the Russian.
Also, you're not
because do you know how many
you're missing about one thing or
no. I was getting to it. You know how many of them damn power punches that Clubber was literally punching himself tired. He ate them shits.
Now we skipped the first two movies for a reason because we're not going to do all that shit, but. There's something that traveled over from those two movies. Remember the person that brought him up? Remember, Rock, you're gonna eat thunder, crap lightning. You're gonna bleed. You're gonna be burnt, broken, and you're gonna do what you do best. Win, cause Mickey loves you. Just be like that's what I'm saying. He grew up. He got trained by a dude that was very old school that told him all this. So yeah, there is some sensibility of him going out in the middle of the Russian woods and in air boxing. There is something to that. Way to go, Rocky. By the way, training for this fight, not having a sparring partner. I don't know how you did that, nigga, but whatever. We're not going
no sparring whatsoever.
But that being said, like I said, there is something to that idea of going to your old school roots and really reinvigorating you as a fighter. I'm fine with that aspect, especially when it comes with Rocky. That makes sense with him because remember, he was in the meat locker. Come on, hit it harder. What are you doing? Yeah, some fruity Yeah, I was going to say the F word. Yeah. Mickey probably did call him that quite a few times. In fact, I don't think nothing provoked him to call him one. Anyway,
I mean, but just like we end up figuring out that Rocky's whole plan is basically kind of like he did a Clubber and just wearing down Drago to where he can get some hits in.
Well, hold on. See,
stupid.
you think hold on. You think that was his grand plan, considering it took the first 2 rounds, and at the end of the second round, Rocky caught one good punch, instantly, and instantly bled. Freaking like caused Drago to bleed.
He made me bleed my own blood.
Who knew that Drago? Who knew that Drago's meter was going down, man? Who knew?
He is not human.
I mean, it could be he's just blocking with
iron.
I mean, it could be because Rocky's
Hey,
blocking.
movie. Can you please pull all of Mr. Balboa's dick out of your mouth? Like, really?
My man was blocking with his head. Piece of iron. My nigga was blocking with his head. What are you talking
You
about?
can't say that about a person that aims that like you said, that blocks with their whole fucking nose. You can't do that, man.
It was like Homer versus Drederick Tatum. It just
I gotta be real, man. Rocky.
All right, there, Homer.
Like,
keep dancing.
Hey, Eris, what's up? Rocky lucky he's already concussed in this fight.
Oh, he's absolutely.
Oh, what you think? Rocky has an
No.
intact brain?
No, dude. First of all, he was already showing early signs of that shit against Clubber.
Because,
again, hold on. That is pure black man hailing straight out of Detroit punches. All power punches.
I don't think I said that.
I'm from Chicago, but I am
Chicago.
But I do appreciate the fact that you said it was a black man hitting me, because most people don't understand. Black people hit differently. We hit with different intensity, different force.
I don't think any of us said it in the Rocky 3 one, but I was like, that really did feel like Homer and Drederick Tatum. The only thing missing was fucking the only thing missing was fucking Clubber coming out to time for some action.
Bro, when you get hit as many times in the face, in the head, as Rocky did for both Rocky 3 and Rocky 4, you shouldn't even be standing.
Well, let's be real.
Be alive.
I'm burying the lead on this one. CTE is the reason why he gave power to the state to Paulie. So,
because of that 5th movie.
Hold on. Whoa. Technically, according to the 5th movie, he did that while he was in Russia.
CTE, motherfucker.
In other words,
while he was training, which had me wondering, hey, Paulie, how did you have time to get in contact with the attorney while you're in Russia with Rocky?
Off screen.
Because I'm trying to screw him over, take all his money.
My nigga went to the next village over.
He took my family.
I am so mad, D, that you did the like the movie ran out of budget or cut the budget. So
do you know that he's screwing my sister? Do you know that he's getting punched in the face? So I took out an insurance loan on him, man.
Bro, it wasn't even an insurance loan. It wasn't an insurance loan. Remember, I know we're going into the Rocky 5, but remember, it was clearly, hey, can you fill out this tax extension form?
Only thing missing.
I'm Paulie, and I don't like black people.
Only thing missing was just because it's Russia. We got because America and how they view Russia and shit. Because they went to a Russian village that was so poor they had a Morse code. The fucking thing like beep 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 beep. And I'm like, no phone, no nothing.
No, man.
Morse code.
Listen. There is a reason. Hold on. There is a reason that Khrushchev kept everybody down.
I'm gonna be real
in Russia.
I'm gonna be real with you. Here's the problem.
And Brezhnev came in after.
Brezhnev didn't do nothing but kiss niggas on the mouth. All that nigga did was kiss niggas on the mouth and go like, "Ooh, shit, we gotta fix what." Why we trying to break up? He's like, why we trying to break up the USSR? We cool.
What's that?
Like, ooh, what a lovely tea party. There's a lot of that going on.
Let's go over to Afghanistan. What they going to do? They get money from America to help win a war?
They're going to send one man who looks like Rocky Balboa to rescue a friend and kill my top general?
You mean a man by the name of Osama bin Laden is going to help this man?
I am not worried about that. I am not worried about none of this, okay? I'm not worried about none of it. Now, if you excuse me, I must talk to one of my generals. Shaska, you're here. How are you doing?
Oh God, I'm
I
sorry.
trust that America's not going to screw us over.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I really want to believe that in Earth 483, there.
I love these Earths.
Rambo and Osama bin Laden teamed up.
In Earth 483, Rambo is getting support by Osama bin Laden.
That shit. Rambo's cornered, doesn't have nowhere to go. All of a sudden, you just see these RPGs go off. You just see this tall motherfucker just hanging out of a helicopter. Osama, you son of a bitch.
Osama doesn't say anything. You just hear.
Because it's the 80s, that's why.
I am terrible.
Let me tell you something, folks.
Very terrible.
You know what? Since we're talking about the 80s real quick, that is the reason why Top Gun skated past any sort of controversy on not having a specific country. Because let me tell you something. If they could get away with it in the original Top Gun, all you heard was la 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 and those fucking F-16s and shit, and it would have been a wrap. That movie would have been problematic as shit. That's why it was. That's why Maverick. It was unknown Ukrainian country. That's what that shit was.
No. It was unknown bogey.
Yeah, unknown bogey.
Yeah, I like unknown bogey that clearly had parentheses USSR beside it, but nobody sees that. As Maverick said, don't look at letters. Letters mean nothing.
As Maverick said, just wave to him, guys.
I had to do that war cry thanks to that Mad TV sketch, Death to America.
See, this is why I can't play that Rambo game at Dave & Buster's anymore. Thanks. I'm just gonna be thinking of that. I'm gonna be thinking of that.
Yes, you're very welcome, CJ.
Dude, look, Darius, if we did a podcast about the 80s, that would be like a 5-part miniseries, and
it really would.
I want VH1 to pay us for that shit.
Yep,
it really would be. Man.
3 Black Geese presents "I Love the 80s" from the Black perspective.
Like you would just see me just go, all right. Let's open up this book on the 80s.
1980. I wasn't born yet.
January 1st, 1980.
Wasn't born yet.
That's right. That's right. Disco was still alive at the time.
No, Disco's still alive for some reason.
White people didn't kill it off yet.
But DC, insane.
Boy, DC insane. There was this black dude wearing dashiki trying to get the people all together. And he did it. I don't know how he did it.
Yeah, for some reason,
he's going to be a decent mayor.
I don't think he's going to have.
He's going to be a decent mayor. I don't think he's going to have any drug problems whatsoever.
Back in 1980, when Waldorf was full of nothing but white folks.
We're talking about Waldorf was full of trees and rapists. Oh, I said
full of trees.
No, KKK.
Wait. Full of trees, rapists, KKK members, and a Caldor.
Yeah,
I got a good question now. Now, actually, this is between us. This is a DC thing. I heard. And I don't because I heard the Klan has been out of Maryland like for decades. But I heard
sure?
I'm talking about a real threat. Klan has been a real threat.
The Frederick chapter of the KKK was the closest you got to a legit threat.
And them motherfuckers weren't scaring no one.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
The fun part. So that's what I'm saying. I always heard this. And it's just the thing. Is it really true that there were Klansmen in Charles County and they were look, I know they would be like the policemen and all that crap, but you know what I mean, right? Like,
yeah, no, it's legit. It's legit.
Yeah, I heard that. I don't know. See, here's the funny thing.
So legit that one of them would have to go back to their part-time job at the general store.
Yo,
it's the Gospel Bill Show featuring Bill, the KKK Klansman.
Well, let me tell you something. I used to have a problem with Negroes. Look, I used to have a problem with niggers, so I moved away from them. But now they moved around me.
Dry Gulch County.
Dry Gulch County. There's a lot of Public Enemy being played around here.
and Nicodemus and Miss Lana.
Nicodemus, where you going at? We're leaving right here. All these coons are taking over. We can't.
No.
We're gonna land the
Hold up.
Gosha. Look
Yeah,
at
wait.
all these niggers.
Wait. Hold on. The freeze frame of him like reaching, opening the box and going for the hood.
Nicodemus and Elmer, what are you doing at this Klansman meeting? Well,
I'm mad that he has the name Nicodemus.
As you know, hold on, I gotta do it right, Chris. Well, as you know, seems that we got a new family walked in. There was one older one, there was one younger one, and there was one, she was kind of pretty, but come on, it's Negro girls. You know how Negro girls are, very fast, very mature. We don't know what you're going to do to all these young white men around here, but the way we're thinking is we'll just, burn a cross right there. I think it'll be a good idea. I don't know about you guys. I got nothing to do with this Friday night. You, yeah. Come on. Richard, come on. Petty, don't race till this Saturday. So I'm just saying we can do it this Friday.
Well, hold on there. Hold on. Now I say we kill all the niggas. Except for the littler ones.
Okay.
Now, hold on, Festus. Now, we done talked about this. We cannot do mass genocide no more. That is not what we do here at the Maryland chapter of the Ku Klux Klan. We don't do.
How the hell is the rest of the country gonna take us seriously if we don't cause any mass destruction?
I know what
kind of shit is this?
Festus, I understand what you're saying, but you gotta understand that the state of Maryland is different than it was 15 years ago. We didn't think all these coons was going to move in here to Temple Hills. Yeah, there you go.
Two things about this.
So you're trying to tell me that these coons weren't going to move in to Temple Hills?
Yeah.
You really believe that?
You gotta think about it. Don't put that Japanese, Chinese little game thing they do out of my
face right now.
It's an X.
It's an X. You know
that
what it
means?
Looks to me?
I'm doubting you.
You know what it looked like to me? It looked like X as and Malcolm X. And this is the thing I be telling you, Festus. You keep on walking the path of this in between. I like niggers and hate niggers. You got to find a side, and you can't find one. And this is what I'm telling you. Like this. No, we're not doing this. That's old business. We don't do old business until later. So let's do the new business now. Shut up. There's a potluck dinner next week.
Now you see here right now. We will handle that red-headed nigger later.
The red-headed nigger.
Two things.
Yeah,
One.
We got the Knights of Columbus
sir.
we got the Knights of Columbus and Brandywine coming up to help us.
Hold on. I know Chris has been sitting on this for a minute. Go ahead.
First off, Eris sounds just like the banker from Gospel Bill.
Yes, he does.
Second off, folks, me and Dee growing up at Full Gospel, Gospel Bill was what they showed us kids, and look, I love the show. I love the show.
I've never seen this show, so it makes me laugh. That actually sounds like
worse. For D, it's actually worse because I have seen so much Christian programming as a child, man. I would say between
Focus on the Family had us in a chokehold.
I would say 5 to 8, 9 years old. I used to always watch Christian stuff. Blame the Ninja Turtles for really knocking me out of I don't feel like hearing about Jesus right now. Show me a mutant.
I had a balance.
Rogue really fucked it up with her fine ass showing up on TV. So
I had a nice balance of Christian and as the Christian folks say, secular stuff.
Secular.
And
I love it. The
worldly stuff.
Shows
and then eventually Fox Kids just said, "Hey, you like Gospel Bill? Nah. Watch this X-Men shit."
Hey man, I'm trying to watch this thing about the
I'm just mad you said that sounded exactly like.
Hey, your errors. It's like trust me.
I've never seen. Listen, I hand to God, I have never seen
episodes.
I'm real talk to you. Not only Christian television, but PBS. I'm sorry, both of y'all at one time got the same treatment because what happened was I see all that shit you looking at. D, come here. I got something to tell you. What? What? All of a sudden, like here's me. Okay, ain't nothing. This no bullshit. When I saw that bank blow up in the back of my head, I didn't know it yet. It was grown up D. Hi D. This is you as an adult. This is the one. Like, come on, be honest with you. We all have certain shows, and it hit us in the back of our head. I think it was probably the third episode of Dragon Ball Z for me. It was like, hey, Dwayne, welcome to your Star Wars. This is going to be the thing that's going to build your identity. Oh my God, that sounds cool. No, it doesn't sound cool, D. I need you to look at other stuff too. You don't center your whole life around Dragon Ball. Yes, let it be a part of your personality. Don't let it be all of you.
But also,
Can I do that with the Ninja Turtles? Come on, man. Ninja Turtles ain't coming back. That's what I told myself at the time. Come on, man. Ninja Turtles ain't coming back.
But also,
Now, what are you gonna say, CJ?
you can find Gospel Bill on YouTube. There's episodes on there.
Don't,
Also,
please don't, y'all.
no, to say, but also,
Well, if you grew up on it, it's good, quick nostalgia. Trust me, you only need about 8 minutes of it.
but I laughed so hard. I had to pause the video when Jim Sterling used the opening to Gospel Bill for one of the videos. I fucking died because I was like, this motherfucker knows about Gospel Show. Dude. Yeah, that show had a chokehold on us.
So you know what? I'm gonna say this though. This is gonna be really interesting because we're not gonna touch it until next year, which will be Rocky 5. And I'm thinking that we will also try to go ahead and throw Rocky Balboa in there next year. I don't know.
But also,
we're definitely doing 5 next year. So it's going to be. I'm actually excited because I haven't seen 5 in years.
But guys, though, Rocky 4 though. Rocky 4 though.
We're not done
quick. First of all, guys, I am terribly sorry. Y'all, we ain't shit. Please rate this 5 stars, like the damn video, and throw us some flowers, please.
All I'm saying is this.
Oh, we went way off the rails. Let's get back to this movie.
I have never seen a country come in with the chair hit on their own ever in my life. Because
I don't know.
That was a heel turn.
I know what. I have never seen. Do you know what? I haven't seen wrestling all my life. I have never seen Chris Jericho, Edge, Christian, or Bret Hart ever get booed in Canada.
No.
So yeah, that kind of tells you something. Now Bret Hart, granted, there's a whole lot of white guys that look at him as Jesus up there, so we're not going into that.
Well,
You need to tell me that Edge and Christian, who have had heel runs, never got booed in Canada. Certain people, it just don't happen. So the fact that the whole, hey man, Drago ain't doing shit. Rocky.
This is the problem. When Drago goes in at the first round, he goes in and immediately goes to work on Rocky. Everybody assumes, oh nigga, this is about to be a wash. This shit's about to be done. Little do we know that Rocky always has to be Rocky, where he will eat the strongest haymaker and the motherfucker will get right back up.
Let me tell you how I would have ate that punch and stay my ass on the ground like, you win, my nigga. I'm out.
It's like, you win.
I'm out. Go Russia.
Like, hey, Apollo, I tried.
I tried.
Look, man, I looked at Apollo looking at him heavy like, fucking Italian.
Hey, my cut of Rocky 4 would have just been me doing the Indiana Jones, pull a gun out and shoot fucking damn Drago in the middle of the ring, and then peace, I'm out.
Yo, hold on real quick, Harris. On to Drago real quick. Well, not Drago, on to actually Dolph Lundgren. See, during all these fights, Dolph was bringing in the intensity. Dolph almost got his ass whooped by Carl Weathers a couple times. In this, Carl stormed off. In fact, it delayed taping for 4 whole days because Carl was that heated at Dolph Lundgren for actually hitting him too fucking hard.
Yep.
So they basically had to, like, come on, dog.
That's also AD. That's also the same thing. Like for that final fight, their final fight between Rocky and Drago. I believe, I think it was Stallone or Dolph did asked for like to be like to actually get hit like hard,
and that was
Stallone. And Stallone spent, what was it, 2 days in intensive care?
Yeah, they fucking went at it for like 3 days.
5 days.
5 days.
Yeah, 5 days of actually.
Because you want to know why? His heart rate went up. He had high blood pressure. In other words, he was either going to have a stroke or a heart attack.
Oh no, because it was like what happened was
let me emphasize that a man who was in physical shape like Stallone worked himself up so much he was about to drop dead.
No, that's not what happened. What happened was Dolph punched fucking Stallone in the chest so hard.
He punched him in the chest.
He chunked him in the chest so hard that his fucking heart bumped up against his fucking breastbone, and that's when his breastbone swelled up. So you have no blood supply going to your heart, and your oxygen going to your body is like limited as fuck.
Damn, so you mean to tell me that this nigga nearly died?
Oh, he almost fucking pulled a fucking fatality on his ass, punching him in the chest that hard. I'm like,
so
God
two
damn.
things. So two things. Just D. Number one, why was you hitting each other so hard?
Because
they wanted to make it. They wanted to make it as realistic as possible.
Okay. Number two. Hey D. Letting somebody hit you in the chest, not protecting yourself, and all that is very fucking dangerous in any type of environment. It should be a professional doing this. It should be. Is Stallone a professional? Professional enough.
All for the sake of film.
I know. The only reason why I say that is because this is very true, and everybody said this. Stallone is actually a trained boxer. He knows how to box.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, like you said, and this is why we got CGI, because of niggas like Stallone. You can't get hit like that, motherfucker.
Well, here's the thing. Stallone
this is the fourth movie. This is the fourth movie of you doing this shit.
Now, here's the thing. When they got to Balboa, and I would say Creed specifically, right? They changed it up. Now, Michael B, to his credit, he did take a couple of real punches. There's actually video of Stallone like, all right, you're going to take this punch when you get knocked down. And Michael B went down, and you hear him just snoring like he got knocked out. He got knocked. He was on the fucking ground. He's on the ground. It was like, bam. Like he took the punch like a champ. So
hey, hold up. Hey, Chris. My nigga. Is this your king?
Bruh, like he took that punch like just bam. You just see.
I need all those girls. Oh, Michael B. Joy, he's so fine he can't take a hit either.
I mean, look, it's a professional. Look who he was facing.
You know what I call niggas like him? You know what I call niggas like him who are built like Michael B. Jordan? Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. All that is cosmetic.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Ass nigga.
I mean, but the fact that, like you said,
Mickey Mouse mate, moissanite.
But the fact
which
that
means it's worth fuck all. Got that for Snatch. Anybody know that? I got that for Snatch. I love that.
Hey, D. He's Greed's ultimate shield.
Man.
That shit turned into carbon.
Then dies like. Which, by the way, is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in the anime. Greed. And motherfucking Ed going, come on, man, don't do this. Come on.
You know what's interesting is that I'm not surprised that Arnold Schwarzenegger helped Dolph Lundgren train for Rocky IV.
It was either him or Columbo.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, but to see that whole country just do that, and then we get Rocky with the speech after he beats Drago. I could change, you can change, everybody can change. I'm like, oh my god, man, like that shit. Yo,
we went from this to this.
I like that.
To that.
I like that. That nigga's dead. That's a motherfucker that's dead.
Putin would have put a bullet in Rocky's head as soon as that fucking bell run and he beat Drago. What are you talking about, man?
Dude, the fact that my man over here on the left was the first one to get up and start slow clapping.
Gorbachev.
Mikhail Gorbachev. Yeah, Mikhail Gorbachev. I was just trying to make sure. Like Gorbachev, I was trying to see who's still in all power at that time.
Gorbachev was like, nah, we're done. This relationship is over.
I mean, I can hear him right now.
I can hear communism.
No, I can hear him right now. What could I say? He made a very compelling speech.
The reason why I'm clapping is not because of what you did with Drago. is because you're going to love the new country I'm going to put you in. No, this is happening.
This is happening.
Like that. Get in Mercedes. Get in back of Mercedes, or you get gunned to the head. Which one?
Well, what about my wife? What of my wife?
What about the
No,
wife? She dead now.
No. No, she already signed a divorce paper. Nigga, your life is done.
Dog, you know what?
She
you
don't
know-
exist no
She
more.
said, no, hold on. She said, the kid's yours. I'm out.
You know the crazy part is that, like, you know, when we saw
We shipping
Drago,
you, Drago, and that little bitch all over the motherfucker. Y'all going straight to Ukraine. Ukraine? You mean you mean Diet Russia? Yes. Now somebody's probably saying this. What, do you don't stand for Ukraine? Oh, look, I'm a black American. Good luck, y'all.
Life is up. No, we're Black Americans. We already start life on hard mode. We are.
Oh. No, look. I understand there's a fight.
We go through the
going on
first
over there.
12. Hold on, Chris. We go through the first 12 years of our of our school years on all 8 stars of Street Fighter.
Let me tell you something. All right. I understand this was going on in Russia, but real talk, nigga. At the Sunoco, it's almost $5 because of y'all right now. So D don't really.
Are y'all gonna cut the shit or what?
I
Now-
mean, really, like, yo, Vladimir, what you find over there, nigga?
Now,
What you
here's the
find
thing.
over there, man? Because you done burnt all the good crop. Do you know this nigga burned half the country down? It's like, yo, you were killing your resources, bruh. He's actually going for the Ukrainian oil. I ain't stupid. There's actually oil in Ukraine. That's the real reason why he's over there. He's so stupid as hell.
Now, did you know with how big this movie made in a box office? This is like Sly Stallone, no bullshit. He actually was going to do a side movie kind of showing what happened to Drago after he lost to Rocky, basically.
I believe that.
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't think nobody.
And basically, I think the studio wasn't going for it, and that's how we got Rocky 5. They were like, nah,
Which
we ain't-
again, because 80s.
yeah,
because
which
80s and yeah, nobody. They
Because
really,
80s. You really think anybody's gonna watch a whole movie about a Russian?
now,
that
funny
lost?
enough, the same
Audience
script for that got used for Creed 2.
true. But
Go
yeah,
figure.
Here's the funny thing with that, Chris. Audiences just weren't ready at the time because it wasn't just movie executives being small-minded and creatively bankrupt. No. Fans also, to an extent, as much as
It's like wrestling, basically. You take the shit seriously, so you're like, why the fuck am I
Put
going
it this way,
root for
Chris.
Russian
As
guy?
much as I fight Chris on this all the time. As much as I actually do fight you on, me and Prime good on you about being creatively bankrupt. There is an argument that you do make, not well, by the way, Chris, and I want you to fix this. You make this argument, which is, but niggas is going to buy it. You kind of don't do that well enough, but I know that's your point, and it's a point. But
Because I've heard people throw that to me when it comes to certain things.
True, D. I agree with you. This is all rerun bullshit. Yeah, I don't know why they're like real talk, D. They don't need a Mandalorian. They didn't need it. They didn't do that. But do you see how many people are watching? Like, I get crap like that. I get that argument. So, but there is a thing to it. Like, look, oh man, they could have did it. Who was going to watch it?
Yeah.
This is the truth. Who was going to watch that at the time?
No. Who was going to watch a Rocky project with no Rocky?
Yeah.
I got you a better one. Who's going to watch it without, like, we actually seen it with this one, with the 5th movie? How many people cared about Rocky when Apollo won in it? Amazingly enough.
Yeah.
Who knew? Who knew that a man you built up 3 movies was actually kind of popular?
Yep.
Shit.
I'm kind of mad, though, because Rutger Hauer was supposed to be Drago's trainer.
That would have been great. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna say no. I think Rutger, who's never really big on taking like the budget out of the movie or nothing like that. He didn't cost that much, but I think he probably cost just a little bit too much than they wanted to give. You know what I mean? And on top of that, remember, Rutger had to be like just hitting his 30s. He was just hitting he was hitting his kind of his stride at that point. So him going to Rocky probably wouldn't have done nothing. Man.
We didn't
You know
talk
what
about
I will say that.
We didn't talk about this though, but like the fact that Creed versus Drago, we failed to mention this is at the MGM. Can you imagine you leave your family to go to Vegas and see this dope ass fight, and that shit ends after a fucking round and a half, and you're like,
Hey,
And there was no pre-fights either.
that's how
It
it
was
goes,
just
man.
that. It was just that. That's insane, man. Like that is insane. Like no pre-fights, just that. So it is what it is. But this movie made 300 million worldwide. It's great. The guy that's actually playing Mikhail Gorbachev actually was the same one that played him in the Naked Gun movies too.
I think you mentioned that when we did Naked Gun, the first Naked Gun.
Yeah. But 300 million worldwide ain't bad.
That is like, here's the funny thing. As much as, and I said in the beginning of this podcast, critics ate this thing up as like, it's being, the usual Stallone wreck. And I
It
gotta
came
be
out
honest.
the 3-day weekend of Thanksgiving.
And here's the funny thing. Let's, like, from a critical standpoint, and I'm being honest with you, as much as I actually do love this film, I get it. There's not much on it. There's really not a lot of meat on this bone. It's just a lot. It's just music video. It's really music video and melodrama.
Yeah.
And I that's where I do kind of agree with critics. But here's the thing. This is me looking at it just straight up. I think this movie is fine until Apollo dies. And I mean that because I feel that from that point into the end of the movie, it kind of loses its kind of point they was trying to make. You know what I mean? And it kind of just devolves into Rocky 1.
Where I like
nobody gives a fuck.
my
So
argument. No, where I argue on this is yes, this whole movie is great. It's entertaining, and like you said, right up until Apollo dies, and then the movie shifts and becomes a revenge story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
No,
just
I'm
like,
sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take that back. It becomes a revenge story with a message at the end
for America.
For America.
And no, and here's the bigger problem I have with this. Now, yeah, granted, it was kind of layered with Apollo versus Drago. When Apollo went out, though, that's when it became America versus USSR, and I was like, why did it kind of like, you look at it like it shifted? What was the point of that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they still talked about Apollo. Yes, as much as I knocked Duke for doing that. There is a moment where he's like, look, man, I need you to do this because that's what Apollo wanted. Like a lot of that came, like, it felt less like it didn't hit the way it should have. And
it wasn't as impactful. It wasn't as impactful. And let's be real, it like the movie reserved itself all the way up to that 15-round fight,
nigga,
which itself is a montage,
nigga. And if I can be really honest, the real big problem about this movie, wrap it up. Why is this scene going? Wrap it up.
See, hold on. No. See, I can argue that, D. This movie is only an hour and 30 minutes.
See, that's where it gets funny, and I knew you was going to bring that up.
Because
I have no counter argument to this because you make a good point. My problem is that still shouldn't be, and you know what I mean by that, Aries. That still ain't right. You mean to tell me this movie is this short, and you mean to tell me if you take out No Easy Way Out and Just for Shits and Giggles, the first training montage, not Hearts on Fire, the first one, you take those two out, that is a full 10 minutes you take out of this movie.
Yeah, of course.
It makes no sense.
Guys,
because guess what? Rocky 5 is an hour 45.
And you know what? Fuck it. Let me be a little bit more funny. Let's take out Living in America. That is 12 goddamn minutes, and it still feel like this movie would take a little bit too long to get to this point.
You take out all of that, we're left. No, you take out all that, we're left with a 90-minute movie.
Yeah.
And it's funny. This movie, despite me saying all that shit, fuck is it entertaining. Wow.
I think I could add to the insanity of this. There was a little known fast food chain store called Church's Chicken that actually did promotion for Rocky 4. And I have this little nugget of a commercial right here.
Oh my God, nugget of a commercial. See what he did there? Boo, Chris.
Well, I'm hungry. Soon I will take on Church's Fried Chicken.
Sure, son. Oh shit.
A Rocky 4 shirt.
I want the shirt.
I want the shirt.
Chicken order and a 16-ounce drink. Get your Rocky shirt only at Church's.
And for every shirt you buy, a donation goes to the Stallone Fund for Autistic Children.
I love the fact that it's Stallone's voice with a cardboard cutout.
I want that shirt.
I was all for it.
I need that shirt.
I was all for it.
Church's.
Reprint.
Please.
Reprint.
Reprint it.
No. Real talk. You can find a nigga on Etsy. Somebody on Etsy did
Somebody on Etsy.
Somebody got that redid on Etsy. That being also said, I was all for that shirt.
They do.
Hey, Chris, I was all for that shirt until that nigga with the motherfucking Cubs hat. I was like, yeah, now I don't want it. Come on, y'all. Look, as much as I hated niggas that did that to me in high school, where it's like, oh, Wayne wearing, I don't want that shit now. I hated that. I do in real life. Yeah, I was cool until I saw that. So, yeah, thank you. Ew.
But anyways,
I need that shirt, man.
Yeah, what do we? I mean, you know, when this drops, this is going to be what Comic-Con week when this drops.
No. When this one drops, is going to be the good old 4th of July. Dropping this one on the 4th of July. We high, bang, bang, bang. Donald Trump literally tried to turn his car around to go to the. This country's ghetto as fuck. All right, so we're gonna have a couple more 3 Black Geeks. We will be recording 2 more shows, but like I said, at this point, when you hear this, we were already getting ready for not only our live show, which is going to be was it ANA, right?
AMA.
I don't know why I always say AMA over at BlurCon, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be on the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. The 8th or the 9th? There'll be a 9th. We'll be on 9th.
8th to the 10th.
8th to the 10th, so it'll be on the 9th on that Saturday. We're going to be doing what we're going to be at Bagfest doing. Like I said, A&A.
Not Magfest, mean.
Magfest. Magfest. Fuck. See, this is what happens.
BlurCon, 2 p.m. to 2:50 p.m. A live AMA of 3
and then we are going to be in where we're going to
San Diego Comic-Con the week after. Not the following week, but the week after. We're going to be at San Diego Comic-Con.
And that's going to be the 18th to the 23rd, isn't it?
20th to the 24th.
24th. Oh yeah, the week before my birthday.
And then the following.
Then we have Otakon at the end of the month.
Otakon that will land on my birthday, and yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot. So, like I said, a lot of the January stuff, a lot of the stuff you're gonna be hearing this month, y'all. It's already in the can. It's already in the can. We already did it. So anyway, next week, haven't decided what we're gonna do. Something's getting switched. I know that much. Actually, you know what? Real quick, because I just want to figure out what it was. Speaking of which, when I saw that Church's Chicken Cup, nostalgia actually. I wasn't going to say nothing. I really wasn't going to say that, but holy shit, man, that kind of brought me back, man. But the next one we're looking at, the next 2 we're recording are going to be pretty fucking good. We've been waiting to do them for a while. And that will be GoldenEye and Beetlejuice.
Man, we're really doing both of these movies again.
No, we never touched Mr. James Bond. We never touched James Bond.
We never did.
We did touch, but we did hit Pierce Brosnan before. Oh yeah, we did.
I was just saying, guys, if you can't find the YouTube video, because I don't have enough time to look for it, but there's a video of this guy that did the pause screen from GoldenEye.
Oh yeah, he turned into an actual beat.
Everybody's like, yeah. So
yeah. One thing I did learn about Beetlejuice is that it had a very successful stage show in Orlando studio at Universal
I'm sure
Studios.
it did.
I heard it was so successful they spun it off. It's on Broadway now. So that's how good it was.
I mean,
everybody that's seen it is like, yeah, you need to see it. It's actually pretty damn good.
It actually was really good. I've seen it at USJ at Universal Studios Japan.
Yeah, they say it's a really good show. So yeah, it's kind of funny that it was a feature that was made out of that movie that became its own, a spray out its own life and shit. But anyway, so that's next week, y'all. Yep,
we're done, y'all.
Throwing the damn towel. Just throwing the damn towel. Don't let that black man die. Throw in the fucking towel. Just throw it.